Grand risings, grand risings, grand risings, grand risings, family. Happy 2022. Give thanks and praises that we made it. Like we always say, no one knows the minute, the hour, or the second. Yeah, so all of us that have made it to 2022, big up ourselves. You know what I mean? Big up to the friends and families out there that are listening in this YouTube world. Hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's some shaky heads out there right now. You know, like, go. But yeah, man, big up and welcome to 2022, family. You don't know this is the 999 in the building. You know how we do over this side. Come on, big up one and all, man. Let's get it.
Grand rising, class. All right. Today we're going to learn about non-ether. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm calling segments on this one. Non-ether flow. Non-ether flow.
90 for flow, baby. Come on, let's get it. Jeez.
My crown,
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
melanin. I say it again. My skin is melanin. I eat the flow and you know
About to get it in. Jeez. About to get it in.
My crown, kinky. My skin, melanin. I say it again. My skin is melanin. I eat the flow and you know I'm about to get it in. I eat the flow and you know I'm about to get it in.
That 9 is so divine. It's infinite, the highest number. Supreme mathematics, multiply any number by 9. Add the double digits together and watch you get back. I don't think you overstand, so Jake, won't you bring it back? That 9 is so divine, it's infinite, the highest number. Supreme mathematics, multiply any number by 9. Add the double digits together and watch you get back. Now that you overstand, let me tell you who I am. Let's get it. Heaven, that's me. Hell, that's me. The originator, me. I am the avatar of 9. Check the follicles that I produce all the time. This my scientist flow. Don't think it's only a rhyme. I'm the first physical being. This ain't no diss track. I came from Adam, then I was formed to an atom. That's a fact. I'm bringing awareness to my peoples. You are burning. Stop. I'm serious, B. Watch me ignite your whole being so you can see the truth unfold. This is no unsolved mystery. We are the creators, the all in the all. I said we are the creators, the all in the all.
My crown, kinky. My skin, melanin. I say it again. My skin is melanin. I eat the flow, and you know I'm about to
Get it in. 90 and you know we're about to get it in. Jeez. Woo. Jeez. Come on, family. 94.
And you know I'm about to get
it in.
I eat the flow, and you know I'm about to get it.
I need to get away, away. Take me to a place that's tropical so I can shine down on me. Only he can give me what I need. I need that ultraviolet vitamin D. That's serotonin. Calm my nerve. You know I'm on it. By the way, Rob produced me some more melatonin. I'm the fifth element. I'm lead low in this. I can make Zor go by boom in this. I'm metaphysical and alchemist in this. I ain't cursing on the track. My daughter gonna dance to this. I'm earth, water, air, and fire. I'm a walking planet. I'm here to give you what you desire. I got the right knowledge, the right mind. I can't go wrong with this. I got the right knowledge, the right mind. I can't go wrong with this.
My crown, kinky. My skin, melanin. I say it again. My skin is melanin. I eat the flow, and you know I'm about to get it in. I eat the flow, and you know I'm about to get it in. My crown, kinky. My skin, melanin. I say it again. My skin is melanin. I eat the flow, and you know I'm about to get it in. I eat the flow, and you know I'm about to get it in.
Yes, family. Come on, you done know. Big up Olivia Say, 9 Ether Flow up in this itch. Yeah, come on, you know, so the chill bud. Yeah, man. So, family, as I say, happy 2022. January star, we made it. Big up everyone in the building. I see you already. I see Ultra. Big up yourself and the Ultra family. I see Wab Funk. Big up yourself. Rich LK, long time no see. Hope you're well, Gertie. Top of the building and that. Actual factual. Yeah, man. Big up yourselves, man. Sexy Lion Illyri. Come on, big up yourself. Big up yourself, man. Whoa, Black Queen's in the building. Come on, big up yourself, Socks. Big up yourself, Socks. Be like Esau, you know. Hey, come on. So yeah, man, family, we're there, man. We're in the building, man. You get me? So yeah, man. So let's let me first do. So let us I don't know what you lot may or may not have in front of you, but let us at least raise a toast. Thank you very much, LK. Come on, man. You done know. Let's raise a toast to the end of 21 and to the beginning of 22, man. You get me? Thank you, Zoe. Happy New Year to yourself, girl. Happy New Year to yourself, man. For real. So yeah, man, let's have a toast. You know what I mean? You know how we do. And so yeah, man, let's give thanks and praises, man. So I'm gonna just have a little sip. And yeah, man, we're in the building. Yes, thank you, Bab Funk. That's right. Cheers to you, Bab. Come on, man. This New Year's Day. You get me? So yeah, man. Everyone have a little. Yeah, hopefully everyone's dinner's in the oven. Well, in fact, let me not even go into that. I know so some people done do them thing already. But yeah, man, 999 in the building. Where should I start, man? So first let me just say, listen, to my viewers and my subscribers, let me say thank you. You know what I mean? Give you a big thank you still, because you know, in this YouTube world, in terms of, you know, having a YouTube station and that, without the people, then you're nothing. You know what I'm saying to you? So I want to big up yourselves for your continued support. You know what I mean? Liking and subscribing and all that good stuff. You get me? So seemingly I got to the YouTube, I know, like the golden thingy bobby, you know what I mean? So I give thanks for my bag still. So all those that have, you know, thank you for that. Don't want to, you get me, pressure it like that, because you know, so there's bad mind people out here and rare this and rare that. You know what I mean? But YouTube did send me a little email still and let me know, say, yeah, 9 ETHA, are you know? Are you? No, I'm very joking. But yeah, man, so I'll give thanks for that still. Yeah. And most importantly, I think I've done it in a nice organic way, you know what I mean? And I just hope that the people that rock with me, I hope that I've been able to, you know what I mean, give you my vibrations, my real vibrations, you know what I mean? Because unlike other people, how I am online is definitely the way in which I am offline still. You see what I'm saying to you? So yeah, man, give thanks. And yeah, man, just just hope that my message comes through loud and clear still, with or notwithstanding, I should say, all the slander and the this and the that and the this and the that that's been had against 9 ETHA still. You know what I mean? But in saying that, it's nothing that I don't expect, because when you are me, you don't know how it go. You know, and you know, so if people now put some fire upon you, you gotta do something wrong. So you know, so 9 gets all the fire. So you know, so I do something right in these streets. You get me? Okay, so Web said thank you, 9. You gave the content, and for that we thank you. Well, I appreciate that, Web. I appreciate that still. You know what I mean? Big up yourselves, big up your J to the 4 in the building. Big up yourself, EIE the building. Come on, my original soldier, that EIE. One of my original soldier, that. Big up yourself, EIE, from early days. You slew people from morning. So yeah, man, appreciate. So now, where do we start today now? Get me? Should we just stay on a nice positive? You get me, as it's a new year? Or do we deal with the matters at hand? You lot let me know. But in the meantime, though, just for the purpose of entertainment, let me just check something. So yeah, man, for the purpose of entertainment scene. So obviously now, it's probably been a couple months ago now, to be fair. I come and introduce the family to the scummy side of YouTube. You get me? Oh, sugar. I know I'm gonna have a problem there, I feel like I'm gonna have a problem because I signed that. Yeah, introduce you to the scummy side of YouTube and that. And that seems to have taken on legs of its own, as it were. Yeah. So some of you may have heard of Empress Janet from over in America there. And obviously, when I first introduced you to her, it was in a very negative way, if you not remember, because I'd gone somewhere and she called me half of this and that and rare. But, since then, we've made our reconciliation, as it were. Yeah. But anyway, more importantly, she, okay, had a poll over on her side. Yeah. It was it was like the scummy side of YouTube poll, to be fair. Yeah, it was a scummy side of YouTube poll. So just for the crack, I thought let's actually have a look, see who the winners just the winners were. So it's not even the winners and losers. Let's see who the winners were. So let me just share my screen. I know City's unlucky Arsenal, unlucky Gunners, man. I know City just squeezed it at the end, man. Just come upset the day. But unlucky Gunners, man, unlucky. But it looks like City's definitely running away with it still, which is horrible. Nothing but horrible. All right, so let's have a look. Skits in the building. Here, I tell you, boy. Happy New Year, Skits, whoever you are, boy. Fucking hell. Whoever you are, boy. You're causing all kind of consternation as well, but boy. Scummy side, baby. So like I'm saying now, Janet done a scummy side awards. Oh, Andy Bass, come on, man. Happy New Year, young man. Happy New Year. Hope you and your people are well, man. Always nice to see the animal in the building still, man. Get me. Oh, Stu. Come on, big up yourself, Stu. Happy New Year to yourself, bab. An abundance of blessings to you too, man. Come on, man. Come on. So, yeah. Can you imagine? It's actually a warm day today. Imagine that, man. Yeah, you don't know you'll never walk alone, man. Although our last game was an actual travesty, man. Leicester done us, man. Very annoying. All right, so, sugar. Bear with me 1 second, family. Woo! 1 second, let me just turn this. This meat, man. 1 second, family. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see, I think we need to turn that down, man. Alright, sorry about that, family, man. Don't know, but alright, let me put out the link as well, just in case anyone wants to come and have a New Year's Day chat. Yeah, so big up Janet still. Yeah, so let's have a look at look what Janet did. What meat you turned in there, nine? Oh, wag funk. Well, one of them is a bit. Okay. That's good timing, Kusti. Good timing. Hit the link, sis. Hit that link, man. Oh, sugar. Look what Johnny did. Stephanie. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. I come and see what Janet did, man. So I'm gonna come and show the people them. Get me. And if you haven't, go over to Empress Janet and go and subscribe to her many stations. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're there in America. So let's have a look what's popping off here.
The gang of chops in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Chopbusters! With Lacoste black suits, thinking they look good. Silly bastards. Who you gonna call? Chopbusters! I ain't afraid of no chops. I ain't afraid of no chops. If they pissed you off with the shit they said, who you gonna call? Chopbusters! If the cheek eats twats and you want them dead, who you gonna call? Chopbusters!
I'm council house and violent. I'm laughing at the tyrants. I'm sleeping on the sirens. Whilst wondering where the time went up. I'm scarred. Yeah. There's snowflakes on our lives.
All right, family. All right. So the first, Kushti, come back. All right. So we've got the first contestant for the scummiest. Does that say scummiest mate? Hold on a sec. All right. So for the So it looks like the scummiest female went to surprise. I went to Gubby. Alright, let's see if we can get any audience participation. So the scummiest side went to Gummy. What do you lot think in the chat? A 1 if you agree, or a 2 if you don't. Yes, scummiest female. 1 if you agree with Gummy. 2 if you Yes, Counter, big up yourself. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. So I see some ones in the building. Oh, I see some. Oh, she always wins. It's not fair. Yo, Kushti, big up yourself. Let's see if we can hear Kushti.
That's up.
All right, big up yourself, Sister Kushti. You good?
Yeah, man. Congrats on the bag. And Happy New Year.
Thank you. Yeah, we're doing it slowly. But yeah, but give thanks still. Appreciate. Oh, Janet in the building. Come on, big up yourself, Janet, man. Happy New Year, girl. Yeah, man. Someone told me that the poll was out. You get me? So I thought, let's do this thing live, man. So yep, big up Janet for your hard works. Is it? So yeah, man. So currently, who's this? Clueless Ku Klux Klan mad thing, Oh, yeah, no.
Ku Klux Carrot.
Oh, geez, the new year, I forgive you. Oh, well, that's nice, Gertie. That's nice that you're oh, the lady in question may be here.
Hello, hello.
All
Hey.
right, happy New Year, girl.
Happy New Year's. Blessings.
How you doing?
Not feeling well.
Mm-mm. What's wrong, bub?
Oh man, something tried to jump on me. Like
Oh boy.
body aches and chills and headache and
Oh
it's
boy.
crazy.
Oh boy.
I know.
Oh boy.
I know, right?
Oh boy.
It's the common cold, girl. It's like
Oh well, you know what to do. You know what to do.
oh, I know. I'm on lockdown, but the universe allowed this. I don't know. I didn't turn my computer on all day. Turned it on and saw the awards going on. Was like, oh shit. I'm excited that you're showing them because I was too sick to even like say them. I couldn't even. Esau wasn't around. He wanted you around. It got so late, sister. I hate not doing things that I say I'm gonna do. So I
Oh
wind up
yeah, because I
going with
didn't even know it went down, man. You get me? But we have got through it now. Still not in the wrong, man.
yes.
Oh, AC, Happy New Year, AC.
Big ups, AC. Big
Come
up.
on, come on, come on. You know I got that tropical destination on lock, AC. Just so you know what we're gonna
Well,
do.
I did actually get one of them wrong, so I'm glad you're going through them because one of them. What did you do the gang stalkers yet?
No, I've just started, you know.
Okay, good, cool. Because the gang stalker was actually wrong.
All right, well, you can add the corrections as necessary. You get me? So yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
the
she
first one I
was
was gonna say,
42. She was 42%.
mm, that's quite high still.
Yeah, for the scummiest out of everybody that was picked. Cam was at 26. Scummy Mummy was at 5%. Bats was at 28%. And Wendy was at 20. But Jupiter took it at 42%.
Wow. Wow. And I know some of them other characters have done some shit too, man. So for you to win that category, yeah, you're going good. So yeah. Oh, I need like a hold on, let me find. Hold on a second. Let's see how quick I can work. Hold on a second. Let's see how quick I can work. Hold on. Oh
Yeah,
no.
she gonna have another problem. She keep talking about Lady Divine. I might have to go after her again. Just saying.
Ah man. They're ever gonna suck off of us, man.
Rip the YouTube up again, Mama. I see you out there, Mama. I love you, Stephanie.
All right, let's get to the next one because we've got a few things to chat about today. All right.
What are you ever done for anyone? What are you going to come across? Cool, and you're falling, and there's nowhere left to run. And you're weeping, not sleeping, and you're begging for your gun. Pull the trigger.
Okay, so the scummiest male went to a hoof. Now I'm not too familiar with him still. He's from the Hive, is that right?
I think so. This was all Esau's pickings.
All right, yeah. I
So,
don't really know this hoof guy still, so can't make too much commentary about him to be fair. Who
well,
was in the running for that one then?
he was the running was Mr. Unknown at 22%. I feel like this one was kind of off, and it would have been Mr. Unknown, because we had to re-put Mr. Unknown's name on here. So this one didn't get as many votes as all the other ones did because we changed it. But it was Mr. Unknown at 22%, Danny Jones at 19%, Bass Luke at 13%, and Taffy at 14%.
Hmm. I mean, Taffy's, a lot of things, but I don't think I'd be putting him in the scummy male bit. I'm not sure. I don't know. So who else was in there?
Danny Jones, Mr.
Danny Jones.
Unknown,
Oh,
Bass
who's
Luke.
that? Danny Jones is the fake policeman, yeah?
Yeah, the fake police. Yep.
Mm. Was Brian in there?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
this was Esau's pick.
All right, we'll make it run.
Did this for Christmas.
We'll make it run. We'll make it run.
Your dogs is on dog's bin. There's a bonding in your head.
So now this one's the Doxy King family.
Yeah, right here. Just
coming. Fucking car. SWAT team coming from the yard. Put your dogs in the fucking bin. Order dildos just for fun.
So this one was tight.
You should leave us in your fuck. Oh well. You just got same SWAT. Now your shit is mine for real. XD Lamau.
Yeah, so this one was really tight.
There is no going back. Leave the common smoke a pack. It's got your bank in mid.
Dan Thompson.
Yeah, Dan Thompson Sullivan. That's Fat Dan.
So he's a doxer, is he?
Oh yeah, he doxed Stephanie, my innocent community member. He was mad at me and he doxed Stephanie. He gets mad, he doxes. Yeah. But he was at 35%. Real was at 30%. And then Danny Jones was at 19. Taffy was at 14. And Hoof was at 1. But him and Real were neck and neck.
All right. I didn't know he was into that. All right, let's play. Congratulations, Danny Sullivan. Doxing Queen.
Yeah, we're doing the Queens, actually. They put them together.
Did you do the visuals, my girl?
Oh, no, this is Banana Split 2 did all the
video.
Yeah, big ups to Banana Split 2 for doing the video for me. So Cam, Shell, and Bats took it at 60%. Wendy was at 18%. Jupiter was at 16%. And they had Bass Luke on there again, calling him Lucille at 2%.
3%, yeah.
Yeah, okay. They should have been. And then Pauline Smith was at 5%.
Pauline Smith?
Yeah, I don't even know who that is. They had her on there.
No, them characters there, boy. But okay, so the winner went to Cam Shellabats. Don't really know these girls too tough. Cam, is that the Irish lady?
Yes.
Okay.
And 2 Lady Jane is Shell.
Right. And is that the one that Brian got locked up or something?
Yeah. Shell.
Okay, and Bats is all right. So these are
Bats was almost like Real's best friend. She was always over there when I was over there, and then all of a sudden she disappeared after this incident.
Okay. All right, then. So congratulations to the ladies for winning that award. Let's keep it moving.
You're on Doxbin. Yeah, there is no going back. The common smoke a pack. It's got your bank and made a stack. You're on Doxbin. I maxed out your credit card. Bank just called you, but it's gone. Now I'm just committing fraud.
I called my baby, but she gone away. I called my woman and she didn't reply. I wanna be with her all the time. I'm a gang stalker, baby, and I do just fine.
I hope you lot are clocking the music, you know. Yo, hey, mad thing.
My woman with another man. My heart went cold, so I thought of a plan with the gang stalker buddy, and wherever everywhere. If you see a gang stalker, then you better beware. We follow you.
Yep.
So them ladies got it again then, gangster. All right, so okay, so I think I've got a little bit of idea of this because I know when we was reporting the scummy side of YouTube, I know some of these persons were waiting outside man's house and taking pictures and all them type of vibes.
Yeah, that's these three.
Okay.
And they actually were the highest on that on the stalking at 55% because Wendy and Jupiter went 34. Yeah, and then there was other people that really they just had to add groups of people. They did like Victoria West and Pauline. That didn't get nothing 6%. Irish Flame and Paris, that didn't get anything. And then Tracy Davenport and Elaine Cole got 6%. So it was more Wendy, Jupiter, and then them two, but I mean them three.
Okay. I mean Wendy, what's her name? Victoria West is just more of a lemming more than anything else. I mean, I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
she's like a Mad Hatter chatter. That's what we call them in America, Mad Hatter chatters, where they just sit there and just type all their, like, I know you should be listening to me, not, you're not the greatest, I'm the greatest at typing and putting periods. Like, bitch, bye. She's nobody. She would never get on the stage and defend nothing she's typing, so. But she rolls with Jupiter and Wendy.
Yeah, I mean, she's a number one lemming. We know that, but quite innocuous.
Lemming. I like that.
No one takes her serious or anything.
Right.
And so that's all right.
We're all gang stalkers and we know where you are. I'm a gang stalker, but I ain't the only one. You followed my baby.
Bloody hell. This is YouTube for you.
And we're everywhere. If you see a gang stalker, then you better beware.
You don't like this tune, boy.
Alright, this is the one I needed to correct. Right. So this is wrong.
I know a gang stalker.
I'm glad I didn't even put the percentage, but this one was wrong. I do apologize. It was Wasp and 7 at 36%. Luke and Morpheus were at 31%. And Danny Jones and Hoof were at 21%. They had Vincent and Home Truth at 3% and Plisco and Mouse at 8%. So this one should have been won by Wasp and 7.
Right, that makes sense still. I mean, 3%, yeah, I mean...
And Morpheus, yeah, no, they were neck and neck because it was 36% for them, for Wasp and 7, and 31% for Luke and Morpheus. So.
All right then, family. So, yo, Wab Funk, you chill out, man. You get me? You chill out, Wab Funk, because when you're ready, you're amongst them. So you chill out. Trust me. You get me? Or come back when it's done. But chill out. You're all up in the chats. So stop it, man.
Mad Hatter chatter. Told you.
In the secret holy.
Get me. Oh, Happy New Year, the captain. Another reason why I'm getting bare fire. Oh boy. Oh boy.
We're the gang stalkers, buddy. And we're everywhere. If you see gang stalkers,
there you go, the captain's bigging you up there, Janet.
Follow you around in a bright red
legend.
New Year's with us. Yes, Captain.
And we know it.
Legend.
We're the gang stalkers, buddy.
Gonna be a meltdown. Creepiest female.
Oh
gosh.
Yeah, this one's hella funny.
Oh gosh. Creepiest female.
Just like an angel.
Yeah, she won it by a landslide too. I was kind of shocked. I'd have thought Gummy was, but she can't win them all. She won the most awards though.
The
Yep.
music, the music. Oh, bats.
Yep.
Oh, bats freak. Oh.
Yeah, because Wendy had it at 25%, Jupiter at 19, Cam was at 4%, Scummy Mummy, which would be Shell, was at 6%. So Bats took it at 47. As I said,
All
I was
right.
shocked. I didn't think they thought she was the creepiest, but she is. Like, she's suspect. She did some
All right.
things that when I was over there at Reels, like it's all like because if you like him, then they all jump on you and start acting weird. Like nobody's allowed to like him but them. And it seems like they're all controlling his channel. Like it's weird. Like it's cool with you guys over here, Lady Divine, and all your team. They're nice people. They're not all trying to like attack you because you're a visitor. She was like that, so I could see why she won that award.
All right then. Well, congratulations to Bats. She got creepiest female of 2021. Congratulations. Let's keep it moving.
I bet everybody knows the next one. If
Creepiest.
you're not over there in the asylum at It's Just Real, then you're not there because that's the creepiest side of YouTube.
Oh.
Wait till you see the male.
All right. Oh fudge! What's happened here?
YouTube.
Sure.
All right. So while YouTube is spinning around, hold on.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah. You gotta know Plisco. You gotta know Plisco.
All right then. So I know this guy used to go over to definitely used to come over Venice looking for who was he looking for them days? Was it Esau? Yeah, I think he used to come over looking for Esau.
Then he goes to Reels and looks for Dan.
Right.
He's the one that's like the police are coming for you, Dan. You're going to play.
Right, but he was definitely coming over to the block and looking for Esau. So yeah, but so congratulations to Plisco. He gets the creepiest male. Has he got another alias, Plisco? Is he
Big Balls McGraw? Big Balls McGraw.
Right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he took it because Danny Jones was at 18%, Bass Luke was at 11%, Morpheus was at 18%, and Taffy was at 18%.
All right, then 3% keeps getting in the mix, boy. All right. So congratulations to Pure Plisco, creepiest male 2021. Let's keep it moving. Yo, big up Banana still. Yeah, this is courtesy of Banana. You don't know Banana's graphics. Trust me. Yo,
Big ups.
protein's mad out here. The potassium's mad. You don't got to listen to the music, man. Black.
I love Banana. Very talented. I was able to play off of it. I cut the bar. I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell him myself, but I'll wait till the end.
Oh, sugar.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
No, he won this by a landslide.
Stop it.
Yeah, he won this by a landslide. Brace for impact. There it is. Yeah, he won that by a landslide. There was nothing.
That's not
Jamie
nice.
Jamie was at 11%. Danny Jones was at 9%. Hoof was at 24%, and Russell was at 6%. Oh, it's very nice for that little heifer, light skinned bastard to try to say I'm ugly. No,
Shit.
nope.
Oh,
You
shit.
won the YouTube scummiest awards of being the ugliest male.
Oh, shit.
And I won't even say nigga.
Oh, shizzle.
That's what he gets. That's what he
Oh,
fucking gets.
shizzle, my nizzle, man.
That's why he dates ugly white girls.
Oh, shizzle, my
Yeah, I
nizzle.
said it.
Oh, shizzle, my nizzle.
Yeah, that's why he keeps dirty.
Yes, Wab Funk. We are seriously doing this. Yeah?
Yeah, and
So
she
when
was
you're
supposed to
seriously,
host it.
Wab Funk, allow me in a bedroom. Because you know today is not the day. Allow me, Wab Funk. Let me do my thing. Zin? Yeah? Because when you're, listen, Wab Funk, chill out, man. Have a drink on me. Chill out. Or look in my description, Wab Funk. If you're going to do something helpful, look in my description and go and go do something. You get me?
The universe allowed this, sister. You were supposed to host this with Esau. He didn't show up. I couldn't get in touch with you, girl. So this is an honor to be here because this is who I really wanted to do it. I wanted you to do it, sister. You deserved it. You should have had an input on the nominees.
You know I voted.
I know, we'll do it for next year. We'll see how many people can't stop talking about other people. This 2022, they supposed to move forward and do some content without doing reviews and minding folks' business. Let's see if they can go 60 days without talking about you, Nine and Lady Divine and anybody else. Let's see. Because they can't go without talking about me, girl, but you don't see me over there. I'll be having fun just being me. So we're going to continue that in 2022 and 23.
Come on, man. You know how we do, man. You know how we do. You know how we do.
Yeah,
all right, then.
Well,
congratulations to Rowan. You know what I mean? That's a surprising one. I'm not going to lie. Although I've not seen all the other candidates, but the ones that I know, I'm like, damn, but boy. It won't. What's this?
I know. I picked Russell.
Well, you know them crew cuts, boy. But anyway, let's us not even go into that. We're in the army now. All right. Oh, we're in.
No, I am country. Don't get the wrong idea. My ego's getting bigger with every song I hear. Cause y'all been bullshit. Spin that booty chatter. I hear for 2 days and came with something that truly matters.
Family, you don't know. Hit that like button, you know it go already. Apparently it helps the algorithm, so just hit that like, man. Alright, Ultras. Ultra, you're late today, Reggie. You're late today, Ultra. You're late today. That's gonna be nice though, man. God damn it, man. Alright, let's see. Oh, you see, I done it too quick. See what the next category is. I hope it's not ugliest female. Oh, Sugar Hill. Oh shit.
You know you have to do one.
Oh no.
Oh, she won the most awards.
Oh no.
Yes, look how high it was.
No.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes, you ugly.
Oh shit.
You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly. Yes. Go ahead, Banana. I love you, boo.
57%. Oh, that's harsh.
Yes.
Oh, that's harsh.
And she was up against Kaz.
Oh shit. That's harsh, man. That's harsh.
Yeah. Del and Cam. Cam got 35%.
Oh, that's harsh.
2%.
I'm gonna have to have a I'm gonna have to have a New Year's swig on that. That's harsh. That's harsh. Oh boy. I feel bad.
You more than half ugly for the whole YouTube. So you stay over there ugly. You over there trying to be a life coach and shit. Fucking it all up. Fucking everybody's life up one at a time.
Oh man. You know what, family? You know my thing already, man. You get me? I'm not even gonna revel in this. I could, but let me not. That's harsh. That's harsh.
Hey, and to
No.
be correct,
Let me.
over 65 people voted for her for this.
Oh wow.
Yep,
Oh
over
boy.
65 people voted for this category. So.
Oh boy. But you see, as like I've always said, God don't like ugly, man.
Yep.
And ugly can come in many forms, and you know what I mean. So.
Yep.
Someone's better have a look at themselves.
You
get me? Someone better have a look at themselves.
How
But yeah,
many
family,
have them?
is there any more? Is that the
Yes. Yes. I actually cut the video off at the end, but it was hella funny. His ex kept saying he was a white guy.
Biggest liar. Oh my gosh.
Stop fucking lying. Always lying to me. You're lying so much.
Really, if this poll is right, they should only be right. Hoof! Yeah. Hoof.
Yeah.
So who was it running for that one then?
The Real at 26%, Wasp at 22%, Hoof at 42%, Luke at 6%, and Jamie at 6%. But so only 33 people voted. So
Brian went in.
I don't know how that works. Somebody voted extra. Yeah, he left Brian out. He didn't. So it wasn't. Yeah, I think he was just saying like everybody would have voted for Brian. So
yeah, that's techie. That's techie, man. That one there, that would need revision, I believe. To be fair,
that would have been yeah, I know.
That would need a revision.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, see, Cotton's not having it. Cotton's saying Brian has to win this.
Yeah, I agree, Cotton.
Him and Brian are still cows, clearly. Someone's calling foul play. Cotton's calling foul play.
Why you always lying?
Oh
my God.
Oh no, another winner. Oh
boy.
Well, I'm gonna have to chime in. I'm gonna have to agree with this one, man. You know what I mean? This one I got to chime in on. I'm gonna have to agree with this one. I'm so sorry, but yeah, man. Gummies are lied, man. And you know when I say lied, I use a D at the end. You get me?
Lied.
Lied. Straight out lied. You know what I mean? Get caught in a. You know she's got a chick. In fact, hold on. Let me see. I shouldn't be doing it now because I need to have your discipline, Janet, as I've got to my little bag and that. Whilst I'm saying that, family, please go and subscribe to 90 for 99 live and direct. I'm gonna put it in the in fact, hold on a second. I think, yeah. Let me subscribe. If I put subscribe, hopefully it comes up. Let me see. Does it come up? Yeah, family. This one here, man. Come and subscribe to 90 for 99 live and direct. You get me? Yeah. Please do come and subscribe to that one, because that's where we're gonna get back to. Because you know, so we play music and this and that, but anytime you play music, you know they just mash up your thing. Yeah. But like you've got like a banging channel. That was like a backup channel. But yeah, man, we're gonna go over there and play some music and then wait there a little more. Yeah, so yeah, man, subscribe to 90 for 99 live and direct #London. Yeah, and that's where we're gonna get our music popping off and them thing there. Again, thank you, Skits. Yep, link is in the description. Yeah, so definitely if you've hit the subscribe, no sound. If you've hit the subscribe on this one, please do hit the subscribe on that one. And that's when, you know what I mean, we do our thing. So coming back to this one now, Scummy Side of YouTube Wars, biggest female liar. Yep, I'm with that, man. Like, I am all over that. And I have to say, yeah. Well done. That's all right, Tina. And I'm going to give this one a round of applause, Gummy. A personal round of applause for me, Gummy.
Yeah, and 57 people voted for that. So everybody majority voted for her.
Yeah, man. So, all right then. All right, 0161, thank you. I went on mute for a second still, 0161, because you know we've got family in the house. And some people that are no manners. So, all right. I shouldn't say having the manners, but you don't know how to go. All right, so let's keep it moving.
You're making it hard for me. She's a liar, liar. She's a liar, liar. No, 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 no. She's a liar, liar. She's a liar, liar.
Yo, Banana, you got the music on pat, boy. Trust me.
No, no. She's a liar, liar. She's a liar, liar. No, no, no. She's a liar, liar.
Yeah, oh, she's got that curry goat looking mud.
Yummy.
Curry goat's looking mud.
Yummy.
All right then.
Yummy.
So yeah, man, that was the Scummy Side of YouTube Awards. You get me? Thank you, Banana. Thank you, Banana. I'm gonna go on mute for 30 seconds, family. Janet, talk something.
Well, thank you for everybody that voted. Thank you for everybody that came out. And again, don't get caught on the Scummy Side of YouTube Awards for 2022. I got hot sauce in my bag, swag. I would hope that everybody would, find a better way to be on the YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. There's certain people I'm not gonna sit with no more. I want some of that. I need it. I need all the foods. That looks healthy. That looks like a paste or something. Did you create that? Awesome. I like it. Is it hot and spicy? And how long do we have to cook that for? Can I get the recipe for that in the chat?
Yes, family. Sorry about that. Big up the. All right, so we can come off of that. So yeah, man, Banana gave us an awards and that. She's put. I don't know. I haven't really seen her, but you don't know. Big up yourself, Banana, man. She comes with that evidence. So yeah, Ultra, that curry goat look nice still. I'm surprised you ain't started cooking it yet because I know you're a man that does your thing early. Right, I've got to run and get my charger. 1 second.
Man, I fell asleep, man.
Oh, I know something like that. I'm just going to run and get my charger. 1 second.
Yeah, run to get your charger. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
My message to everybody this year is this. For 2022, stop expecting decency from people that have none. Hashtag do better. Hashtag be better.
Period.
Hashtag be like Ultra.
Hashtag do better.
Yeah, man. Do better. Be better.
Right. Stop.
Oh my God. If you could smell this, yeah, you would salivate. And it's not even cooked yet.
Well, I mean, people say that they can smell me through the internet, so maybe you can do a scratch and sniff on your side. Let's see if we can smell it.
That's not possible. The only way you get to smell this is if you come from the US and you come to that tea. That's the only way.
It's
Yeah.
mixed with what kind of
Uh
vegetable?
oh.
Let's
Uh
see.
oh. Somebody's crying.
Oh, family first. Family first, darling. But one day I'm gonna have some grandbabies, huh? It won't be just you, meow. Oh man, I feel better, so much better since I laid my burdens down.
Yes, family. You can put it in the fridge now because it's icy. Yeah, man. All right then. My former power source. So yeah, man. Big up yourself, Ultra. In fact, it's interesting that not even interesting that you're here, but like, because obviously today's a new day. But I don't know if you got to hear any of the vibrations yesterday, Ultra. Did you get to hear any of the vibrations yesterday?
Yeah. I heard yesterday, and that's how I came up with my 2022 slogan, which is hashtag stop expecting decency from people that have none. That's it. That's it.
Mm.
And I mean, like,
It's a cold
yeah, yeah.
statement, still, man.
Hold on one second, sorry, one second.
I like his saying though. Stop expecting decency from people that have none.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Brian's in the building. Brian,
Ryan, happy New Year.
Brian, you've given us entertainment in the 21, man. I gotta give you that, bub. Yeah, although we're still waiting for the document and all the other bits and bobs.
Right?
You let down my Jamaican subscribers, Brian. They were all here for it, man. But anyway, Brian says Happy New Year to everyone. The Dream Team is back. Huh?
The
Back
dream team
where?
is
What do
back.
you mean? I thought you was going. We are top about.
As long as it's still the dream team and not his nightmare team or something. He's about to go to the dark side, girl. We had to pray for him.
I don't know,
Hopefully
man.
he
But
can just
Brian
do
seems
his
out.
little skits and be happy and make some good, some content that he can have fun with. Brian was injured. Tell the pussy what Earl to unblock me.
Yeah, but yeah, man, a great source of entertainment regarding the scummy side of YouTube, Brian. So I have to thank you for that still, because you definitely gave us an insight. You know what I'm saying to you? And yeah, I came out there feeling clean as a whistle. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? And even higher in my goddessship. Not gonna lie, man. But yeah, man. So Brian's hiatus seems like it's coming to a swift end. But yeah, family man. So let me clue you in because why I asked Ultra about yesterday because it is something I've got to touch upon still because like really and truly it did leave quite a disgusting taste in my mouth.
Oh.
And because it's happened online and this and that, so you know.
Well, I
But
haven't been around for 2 days, so you could tell me, honey.
yeah, man, because so what it was is that we was over on Born Riches yesterday morning. Yeah, so it was like New Year's Eve or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was over there, and there was a point where I was chatting to one girl called Tash, yeah, and Tash is basically a Caribbean Muslim, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Muslim weaver. So we was over there having a little reasoning and whatever. He's sort of saying to you, and there was this other guy, I can't remember his name, Mizzo or something, who's also a Caribbean weaver. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, God Jacob, big up yourself. Happy 2022 to you and yours. My man says, salute. May the upcoming year be filled with blessings. Let's hope this new year brings about good health and financial freedom. Trust me. good health and financial freedom in that order. I think that's something that we can all pray for and wish for.
Happy New Year, God of Jacob.
Get me? Oh, oh yeah, you're the CEO, innit? Yeah, for real. Yeah.
I'm his chairwoman.
Oh, is it chairwoman? My bad,
Yeah.
my bad, chairwoman. My bad.
That's fine. That's fine.
My apologies, chairwoman. My
No,
apologies.
it's accepted. You know what I mean? You got your one bag, and it's a new year. You know what I mean? It could be forgiven.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, man. So like I'm saying now, so yeah, we was on Born Witches, and like I said, myself and Tasha, I think Divine was there, and a couple other people, yeah. And basically, they were speaking about how they wanted to do like a Caribbean conversation, yeah, that kind of vibration. So we were just really chatting about that, you know what I'm saying to you, and then what it was now, I asked Tasha a couple of questions regarding her sort of journey into Islam, you know what I'm saying to you, and obviously because we have like a commonality in terms of, you know, both being Guyanese, and I'm like saying, you know, fundamentally we're Christian or whatever, you know what I mean, and she let me know, so well, nah, not really in her house, you know, and which I understood. Oh no. Hold on a second. Oh. Yeah, man. So I don't know now. Hold on a second. Who is this?
It's me.
Brian.
Big up to the ladies. No, someone time me out. I need to say someone time me out and block me from talking. Big up Empress. Big up Nyanifa. I'm only here for the ladies. I'm just a ladies man. I'm just here for the ladies.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, ladies. Happy New Year, Empress. Happy New Year, Lady Divine. Big up to Betty. I know you keep changing your titles, so I can't keep following you because you keep changing your name, Betty. But yeah, big up ladies. You know, the ladies man is here. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new year. 2022.
Oh, stuff.
I'm bringing it to you.
Oh, yeah? What you been doing, Brian?
I thought you were leaving, Brian. You're not leaving again.
I'm not making a comeback.
Brian, so
I'm here for the comeback. I'm making a comeback.
The ride, man.
Stop the ride. I want to get off.
Yeah.
It's all smoke and mirrors, Nyanifa. It's all smoke and mirrors over the scummy side. Remember, it's the scummy side of YouTube.
Come on.
That's right, brother.
Somehow you didn't get into the award ceremony, but you know, we understand.
Well, I'm a bit upset about that. If there would have been a ladies' man, you know, I'd have been there, topping it 100%. There would have been no contenders. Yeah.
Boy, I don't know what you got, man. I don't know what it is, man. I do not know. I don't even want to know, but boy, I don't know what's going on in England when Brian...
His charm, darling. It's his charm.
When Brian could just go and, what, Brian, man.
I don't know. I've got all women making accusations about me, man. I'm making love to so many women in England.
I know,
making love to
like the Beatles.
I'm like the one-man shag machine. I'm Mr. Lover
Mr.
everywhere.
Lover.
You know what I mean?
Boy. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, and I know we can't do it now because I know you got all kind of police orders after you, and even I've had a cease and desist in my thing. But one day you have to let me know. No, you know what? Forget that. No.
You can't do that. You gotta come on.
One day you have to let me know how you got to my girl, you know. Trust me, but it won't be today. Still, it won't be
anytime. You can ask me anytime. Listen, I'm gonna start living from the 4th after coming caught on the 4th, just to let everybody know. Amazing news today. But on the 4th, I'll be live streaming when I get my not guilty, last conviction, last charge. I know my P's and Q's now. What I can and can't say, and then we'll go. We're gonna go one day dark, and the rest days can.
Mr. Hurl, I thought the whole point was that you're gonna come off, give yourself, your family, your missus a break.
I have. I've not been on over Christmas. I've not been on over New Year. I've kept myself quiet, tuckled into the family. We had wonderful Christmas, wonderful New Year. Been brilliant. Can't say. But I'm going to do 1-2 streams a week. That's it.
All right, bro.
The ladies need me. I can't help it. I've got to give the love to the ladies.
I knew it. I knew he was going to go there.
All right, boy. Well, you know we're here for the scummy side, man.
I've got too much. I've got too much love inside me. I need to share the love.
All right, say nothing, say nothing, say nothing,
Oh
say
boy,
nothing,
you
say
better
nothing.
behave, Brian.
Say nothing, man. Say nothing, say nothing. Well, give thanks, man. We had the scummy side come and make an appearance on the new day. Nothing
Okay.
wrong.
Whoever keeps blocking my messages, can you ask them not to block me then, please, Nines? Because someone keeps blocking my messages, and that's why I just jumped on, really.
All right, family, stop.
You know what, Brian? It's probably because they don't want to hear your bullshit like the first day of the new year.
Ultra. It's 2022, man. Behave, man. Come on. Let's not go down Arms House. Yeah? Come on. Behave.
I'm just saying, like, the person who blocked
I know you, that's the first thing you've said. You've done it. All I said was nice things in the comments if you go and look. So don't be diplomatic already, yeah? Not nice.
Yeah.
It's 2022, bro.
Yeah. I'm aware of the year.
You what?
I'm aware of the year.
Oh, just reminding you, just in case you forgot.
Oh no, I don't need to remind.
Like
I know what time it is.
I'm good. No, I'm good like that. I can do that for you. I can help you. Help me.
That's fine.
Help
you.
Help
all your
me,
offers of help is declined.
You.
No, decline.
Brian, are you in contact with Zubaida, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell her to come jump on, man.
All right, I'll message her for you.
Yeah, man, go on, go do that, man, Carl.
All right, then you take care. Remember, I'll be no problem at all. I'll jump off. Ultra, remember, it's 2022. If you need help me help you. Laters.
No, thank you, Brian.
Family,
all offers of help are declined.
Brian's talking in the chat. As long as he's not being disrespectful, let him chat, man. But go and get Zubaida, Brian. I beg you. Go and get her, man. Go and get her, man.
Just for the record, Brian, all offers of help from yourself are humbly and rapidly declined. Thank you. Yeah. So listen, last night was a mazza. I saw so many things happening. So many, like, to me, it was a really, really sad way for some people to kick off their new year. And I thought to myself, again, like I said, man, the only way I can sum this whole thing up is that you just can't expect decency from people that have none. So that's the end of the story. Like, that literally sums up the whole fucking yesterday shenanigans. It's nonsense. I'm hearing G Block, you said this 1,000 years ago, you're enemy of Islam, and you shouldn't be there, come offline, da 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 da. And I'm thinking to myself, but hang on a second. None of you lot are clean. Like, the majority of you that have got all this outrage and are saying all these silly things, and like, the majority of you have come online yourselves, drunk, intoxicated in some way, and said some or done something ridiculous, insane, stupid, and just display all types of behavior that in normal circumstances just deserve nothing but derision and ridicule, right? And this is why another thing, Manifa, I know you make this distinction between the quote unquote scummy side of YouTube, but when you check it, the whole thing is fucked. The whole thing is scummy. The whole thing, and that's it.
You make a good point, Ultra, because, like, to be honest,
that's what I do.
Yeah, even when I was doing my scummy side reporting, I did go to a couple other ends. You get me? And I'm like, hold on a minute, it's fucking scummy over here. You know what I mean?
It's not everywhere you go, man.
Trust me.
Like, hey, did you see my
God, man. Oh my God, man. And this is what I'm saying, man. Like, my thing is, yeah, if you're gonna be out here promoting clean, godly, righteous things, then it will be a good idea for yourself to sort of reflect some of that. Grenadine, what do you do with that?
I'm gonna show you.
Grenadine, what's that for cocktails?
Yeah. I made grenadine, prosecco, crushed ice with lemon and orange last night, and I filtered it through one of them little sieves, And let me tell you, Mazzolini.
Why did you need to sieve it?
Because I didn't want the bits from the fresh orange and lemon.
Oh, right. All right, let's have a look at this. Hold on a second. Let's have a look at Ultra's cocktail. Because you know today could all be, but okay. All right. All right. What's a bit of rum? That looks like a bit of rum. Hello?
Oh yes, baby, that's good. Oh, that's good. You see how that is good? Oh, that's nice. Through the lips, over the gums. Look out, stomach. Here it comes. Oh yes. And listen to what I'm saying, man. Yeah. In fact, listen to what I'm saying, people. Listen to this little rap. If you're gonna bring old baggage from last year into a new year, you're the problem. And it's a you problem. If you're still suffering from some sort of emotional turmoil or stress, or you have some sort of grievance, and instead of speaking to the people that have caused you offense or hurt feelings or whatever, if instead you run off and cry like a baby and, reside in echo chambers, then you're the problem. And in 2022, you have to stop being the problem. Be the solution. That's it. Grow up. There's so many people that I just witness online, and I just think to myself, what's wrong with
I know that's right.
What is wrong with you? And then I realized, like, the people we're dealing with are fucked in one way, shape, or form. It was fucked. And it just, again, man, goes all the way back around to you can't expect decency from people that have none. That's it. That's the perfect way to sum up this whole thing.
We need to make the title that. Always. Everything you do, just title it
That's
that.
it. That's it. That's it. I mean, I literally just fucked up your whole show, man. Oh, it's boiling. Oh, the mutton's boiling now. Okay. All right, baby. I know. Take time to boil. Right. Sorry, man. I fucked up the whole show with one phrase, with one trademark saying.
Repeat
and I
it.
tell you the truth. You can't expect decency from people that have none. That's it. And now, let me tell you how deep it was. The whole thing ended with a poor little lady crying. And it wasn't even the fact that she was crying. It's the fact that when she was clearly and visibly, well, not visibly, could see it, but it was painfully obvious that she was hurting, she was upset. She'd been put in a compromising position, and not one person said anything to console her. Where was the decency?
Yeah, that was apparent. Where was
the decency? Where was the decency there?
Right.
Because I'm sorry, like, for me personally, this issue is not that deep. It's really not. I don't see where all the outrage was. And then when Zaveda said she flicked her wig because you said something about somebody's a better Muslim than somebody else, and that's divisive and rah rah rah. In my mind, that's when I knew this was all just nonsense, right? Because I'm going to name drop now. Cash Jeff, even Zabeda herself, is a better Muslim than somebody like Halima or Suleiman. That's not divisive, it's facts. And we can prove these things, whether you like Zubaydah or not. Take the feelings away from the situation and just look at the facts. Even if you don't like Zubaydah, she's a better Muslim than another Muslim girl who's calling for the execution of people and calling for Sharia on people's necks and red. No. So the fact that she thought that she could get like outraged at that notion for me was an absolute nonsense. An absolute nonsense. And that's when I knew it's just bullshit. So I just thought, should I expect decency from anybody here? Nah. YouTube. YouTube. YouTube.
The thing is, yeah, and
yeah.
if she was standing on truth and justice and all these other things that they like to fling out there, then she would acknowledge that. She would have to just chill out and say, you know what, Nines, I might not like to hear it, but you're right. But instead, you know what I mean? Like I said in it, she got triggered for whatever reason and then saying about divisive and this, that, and the other.
Nah, so she wasn't triggered. She wasn't triggered, man. She called that imagine, she wasn't triggered. She called comparing one Muslim to another, she called it quote unquote disgusting. Now, if you ask me, rape, pedophilia, theft, wife beating, swimming through the sewers naked, like that's disgusting. Like disgusting. She said because somebody displays better qualities online than somebody else is quote unquote disgusting. That means either she's being deliberately obtuse or she's changing the meaning of what disgusting means just to make a point. And either way, I'm out. I'm out. I don't have time for any of that. It's a nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, don't get me wrong. I highly suspect that they would have gone to Tash offline and spoke to her and said, "Red, that I'm imagining that's happening." But my thing is, look what you did to this woman, cover. Like,
it was disgusting, man. It was literally disgusting.
I'm not even that naive. Like I said, it's not even necessarily the fact that she was upset and she was crying, because everyone gets upset from time to time. Not me, because I'm not moist. Like, there's people out there moist, but I understand that people get upset, especially when it's online and you're in a sticky situation and blah blah blah. It's not even that. Nobody tried to console her. Nobody. For me, that came across as you're gonna pay for something that we're upset with. That's how it came across. You have to pay because we're upset with something that's happened online. And in my mind, I'm like, but don't none of you have bills? Like, bus fares are about to go up any minute now. Like, a yearly travel cost like $2,500. Don't you have to go and sort that out? Like, come on. Yeah, but like I said, man, it all boils back down to the decency of the Senate, and that's all it is. That's all it is. So it's what it is.
Hold on a second, I'm just facing this thing. But you see, yeah, I hear that still. It is what it. I get that, right? I get that. But all I'm saying is, with that being said, in terms of it is what it is, then certain people can't be out here trying to act all pious. You know what I'm saying to you? And doing the most. So,
yeah, but Nanifa, again, I'm gonna have to interrupt you. Do you see how I'm constantly calling myself the most moral online and blah blah blah? Like, part of it I believe, but part of it's kind of a troll because, like, I'm constantly trying to show people or advising people how to be better people, but nobody wants to listen. I think it's because I'm not popular enough, and that's fine. I get it, but I'm telling people, like, be a better person. Be a better person. Like, but I think, Naive, this YouTube thing is a combination of ego-driven narcissism and clout chasing and singing to the choir, and trying to crowd please, and like it's just a combination of loads of bits of bullshit, and it just mixes up and becomes a crescendo of nonsense where if you're not careful, you could get sucked into the bullshit too.
Yeah.
And remember,
Echo
man,
chamber.
most of the people we deal with online are fucking zombies. Like,
I agree.
ask these fucking zombies to think for themselves. They won't know what the fuck you're talking about. So I'm not even
I
interested in those.
agree.
That's it. All I do is spit facts. That's it. It doesn't matter. Like this is another thing as well. When you're making a decision, like in your thought processes, take out the feelings. This is the problem with people online. It's all fucking feelings based. This person hurt my feelings. I must have revenge. No, be an adult. Realize it's YouTube, and you make it matter. And it doesn't have to. It really, really doesn't. Especially if you have bills. If you have bills, come on. Like, listen, the minute this stops being entertainment, like you've taken it too far. You really, really have. Don't make
I
YouTube do
agree.
your life. I mean, if you chronicle your life on YouTube and the scummy side and the silly stuff is part of it, all right, cool, no problem. But like, it's crazy how the fucking inmates have taken over the asylum. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me tell you this. I bet it's gonna steam up my camera. Oh, dinner gonna be good.
Yummy.
Yeah, so that's my take on yesterday. It was. This is the thing now. I refuse to be disappointed, because if you're disappointed, that means you expect better. No, in fact, no, I'm not even gonna lie. I was disappointed yesterday. I was disappointed, and then I realized I ain't gonna allow myself to be disappointed. Not in 2022. Yeah, just like make your life 13% better every day. How do you do that? If making your life better means you have to shit on other people, or you need some mythical dragon that needs to be slain in order to give your life
Love you,
purpose,
banana.
man, fuck off, man. Just go away.
Yep.
Go over there.
Yep. Go sit over there. I know that's right, brother. I know that's right.
Just go over there, because it's just nonsense. And remember, this is the thing that's really sad. A lot of the people we're dealing with are fucking adults. We are adults. And I refuse to believe that any of these people can function in a real world. Like, it just beggars belief. And if you can function in the real world, that means when you come online, it's just a persona. And if you're just a persona, and your persona means that, upsetting people and hurting people's feelings because maybe you've had your feelings hurt, that's not symbolic of somebody that's an adult and knows how to deal with their feelings and their emotions in an adult manner. And if that's not how you can function, or that's not behavior that appeals to you, then quite frankly, I'm better. And that just
Yeah,
needs to be said.
sorry to interrupt, Ultra. I'll let you carry on.
No, come in, man. Come in.
I see Banana Splits on the ting. Like, did she manage to capture any of it? Because Banana, I was waiting for you to capture the ting in it, because I never got to see all of it. So I only saw when Lady Divine jumped off, so I'm just checking if she's still in the chat and if she captured any of it, because it's gone private, innit, conveniently. So wanted to check it out. But if you're listening, Tash, my heart goes out for you, man. You've done dirty.
We get Tash. Oh, do you want to hear wickedest thing as well? Like, Tash was getting shit on. I sent in a super chat that said free Tash, and they jumped on her more because of my super chat.
You're lying. What did they say?
I can't even remember, but all I know is it was nonsense. Like, nonsense. And like I said, you know what, Kush? I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put it in the back chat, yeah?
Yeah. Go on.
Like, yeah. That's basically like the new motive of the car. Like, the levels here just rapidly dying. Just dying. Just dying. Just dying.
Oh no, banana weren't about. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Oh,
That's a
did she say
shame.
that?
All right, big up Nana still. Big up Nana
No,
still.
no, man, you let me down. Come on, Nana. That would have been a good
Nah,
blast for the end of the year. You've been smashing it this year.
she can't be everywhere. She can't be everywhere. But
Hashtag do better. Ultra
oh
told me to say
sugar
that.
hill, man. Oh god.
She knows I'm playing.
Why would you go over there, Ultra? Someone's asked, why would you go? But Ultra goes over there. Ultra's everywhere, man. The audience asking you, why would you go over there, Ultra?
Yeah, I go wherever I want.
There you go.
And remember, Nanivo, this is what people don't realize. Is anybody asking that kind of stupid question is the same type of zombie that I'm talking. Just because I don't like somebody or I don't like how somebody moves or if I do like you, that doesn't determine whether or not I go to your channel. Because if I don't like you, but you say something that is gold, it's gold, whether I have feelings or not. Now, a lot of people struggle with that. Clearly, that's why dickheads ask that kind of question. But I like the internet, and unlike most, I'm not really into echo chambers. Like, I mean, I do like them from time to time, but I like to go where the energy's a little bit hotter. Yeah, in fact, that's what I thrive.
You like to
That's
go where
where
the energy's what? A bit off, did you say?
hostile.
Hostile. Okay.
Yeah. But this is because I'm such a belligerent prick, right? So, like, yeah, it's but because there's no feelings in it for me. There's no feelings there. It's like, right, if I've got a criticism of something you've done online, that is my right to criticize something you've done publicly. If something happened offline and I know about it, and it's like, boy, this happened offline, that means it's to be kept offline.
One
You understand
second,
what I'm saying?
Ultra. Rando, is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you, man?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
All
Hello.
right.
Good
Happy New
afternoon.
Day. Happy New Day. Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, you too. You too. So yeah, I'm just I heard what Ultra said. I was just listening for the last couple of minutes and I thought maybe there was a misunderstanding. So just to clarify.
I
Ultra.
misunderstand? Yes, sir. Randall, come
Yeah,
in. Your
yeah,
time.
I feel like there was a misunderstanding. So I think what's being said is that as
Mm,
Muslims we have a moral code, right? We've
yes,
got
sir.
things, we've got a moral, like we've got a set of things that we need to stick by. If someone insults our religion,
Mm,
that's not something that we take lightly. I know you
mm,
said a moment ago, I don't know how these people function in real life, but in real life for me it's the same. So I've worked in different companies, right? It's not
mm,
like it's something that's normal for me. Like if someone
mm,
insults me or my religion or something, imagine someone cusses my mom at work. That's not
mm.
something I'm just gonna
No, but
sit
we
down and take
understand
lightly.
that if someone insults your religion, you find that offensive. But like,
Yeah, that's it.
go
I'm
get
not
to the
gonna be
point on
I'm not gonna
yesterday.
be around that person. Why would I
No, no,
carry on?
I hear that. But what I'm saying is that's you. And that's fine. And
Yeah,
you've got
that's what
certain
Islam
rules.
tells that's what
You
Islam
got
tells me
certain
to do.
rules. You got certain rules that you abide
Mm.
by because you don't think being around people that insult your religion is conducive for you, and that's fine. There is
Oh
no issue with that,
my
Randall.
days.
Now, I won't lie to you. If
Yeah.
you asked me for my opinion, I'll give it to you. But since you haven't, I won't. But I understand that that is the life you choose to lead. I understand, and I have no issue.
Yeah, well that's what Islam teaches me,
So
right?
where's
So
the misunderstanding?
no, the misunderstanding is when I tell another Muslim I don't think
Mm,
he should be around that person for what they do or how they act. That's
mm,
it's just out of care and love. It's out of care and love. Like, for example, my own siblings, if I see them chilling with someone that I don't think is good for them, it's gonna lead them down the wrong thing. And they might end up road or whatever. I'll tell them, no, don't do that. Stay away from that. Is
Okay.
that
No, but
hard
I'll
to
tell you
understand?
why. I don't think that's a fair comparison, because
Why? Why?
Born Rich was drunk and said fuck Islam.
Yeah.
I fail to see
Yeah.
how a Muslim
Yeah.
who heard that would
Yeah.
be encouraged to leave their deen, because a
No, no,
drunk person said
not
something
leave your
stupid.
dean. No, not leave your dean. I don't think that's what's
Mm.
being said. It's not that. Oh,
No, but you
someone
No,
said
he
else
never
lead you
said to
down the
leave his
wrong
dean.
path.
He just said that he shouldn't be
No,
around it
no, but
all
he
the
said
time.
no, but he said lead, like what, like if a drunk person says something stupid,
Yeah.
like I don't see where the concern really is,
Yeah,
especially
you
if this
just
is an
leave that person,
isolated
right?
incident.
So stay away from that
But it's an
person. That's it.
isolated incident. When does this
Yeah, but
happen before?
and I get that's your point. But what the man is saying is that his point is that he's just saying that you shouldn't go near it. But was
Yeah.
Tash the only Muslim person on there?
No, I've told Nin as well. I've told quite a few people. This is
So there
something
was a
that's
few
normal.
people. There was a few people from the Muslim faith on that panel.
No, no, I don't know about that day. I wasn't there. I don't know what
Okay,
happened.
because that's what this
Right?
Oh,
is stemming
But
from.
I've
So that's why you're probably lost on it, because this is
yeah,
what this
yeah, I don't.
conversation is stemming on about the treatment of Tash.
Yeah, so I think it's to do with him saying F Islam, and then people saying should we be around that person, right? I think that's where the dispute came into it, right?
No,
If I'm not mistaken.
I think that's like the way to put a nice little bow around it, but that's not. Well, I can only talk for myself, right? And for me, and the little bit that I saw, it wasn't really about that, because I don't see a problem with you talking to somebody else in your faith saying that I have an opinion that you shouldn't be around somewhere, and I don't think Tash would have had a problem with that. For me, the problem was her having to get torn apart because she wants to stay within her community. And it was these
Who
questions
tore?
of, well, who's your community, Tash? And what's your community? And when Tash would say Caribbean people, they'll be like, no, it should be the Muslim family is your community.
And
And
who
her
said
having
that?
to
Who said
explain,
that?
sorry?
Who said that?
This is what got said on Zubida's channel to Tash.
What yesterday? So who? I mean, who?
Yeah.
I know that's not Zubida's opinion. That's not Jat's opinion.
Sorry?
I know that's not Zubida's
Rando, did you listen to the stream
opinion.
though?
I think you'd find that she
Yeah,
did
but
say
I'm saying,
that.
did someone else jump on and say stay away
No,
from
Rando,
the
this was
Caribbean
said by
people?
Zabeda. Listen, this was said by Zabeda.
What she said, stay away from the black
Zabeda
community.
said, you know that you need to leave your culture. Or she definitely told her that your culture must be secondary or whatever, and all the rest of it. So
yeah,
yes,
if someone, yeah, no, Nanifa, look, if someone insults my religion,
no,
and they're Somali,
wait, Rando.
This is why I'm making a
Tasha did not
distinction.
insult no religion. Yeah.
So you're saying
Tasha
someone
didn't
who's
do.
respectful.
Sorry?
Someone who's respectful, right? Who's respectful to me. Why would there be a conflict in me being around that person?
Well, that's a question you need to ask your Muslim brothers and sisters. You see what I'm saying to you? Because the abracadabra of it was trying to build anything like Naifa said something disrespectful about Islam, this, that, and the other. When I asked Zabeda, what did I say? She started talk. She talked about a conversation that me and Jupiter, whomever was having way back when, about multiculturalism in Britain. You see what I'm saying to you? So she couldn't even draw for nothing about me insulting Islam, because I don't talk about Islam. I don't care about Islam, but I don't talk about it. You see what I'm saying to you? But she lied. You get me? And tried to make out that I've done. That's why I had to jump on, because she just kept lying and lying and lying. And when I jumped on and asked, all right, then cool, what have I said? Crickets. Bullshit. You see what I'm saying to you? So that's the first thing. You get me? That's the first thing.
If I'm being completely honest, I don't know. You guys can say that that's what happened, and maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. But I'm just saying from the no, but I know the thing is I've spoken to Zabida. No, I'm saying I've spoken to Zabida loads of times. I've spoken to Tash loads of times. I've spoken to Jat loads. The people that were on there, there's a few people that were on there yesterday when I went on that I know their views. Like I know their views. So if they said something that's not their view, then I don't know what happened. Do you see why I'm struggling to reconcile?
There was more
So
than one person's telling her that. Like,
yeah,
do you know
that's
what I
what I'm
mean?
saying.
The
If
whole
someone
it
else,
wasn't it
jumped
wasn't
on,
it wasn't.
yeah.
You're quite low, brother, so I'm struggling to hear you. But I'm not trying to talk over you.
No,
But
go for it.
it wasn't. It wasn't this whole, don't be around Born saying what he said, which was disrespectful to Islam. Like, that's cool. You have a right to say that. Everyone has a right to say that. And even when they were saying that, bless Tash, the thing is with Tash, yeah, she went on there so open heart. She was just like, she didn't go onto the panel and start pointing fingers and accusing. Her first thing was like, you know what, the man was drunk. Perhaps I know from my faith I shouldn't possibly be in there. And that got looked over because we all know that not one person on that panel can start chatting about being with someone who's drunk on that panel on panels. Yeah. So that got looked over, and it wasn't about that. So we know what it was really about. And it just went into Tash having to explain why she still feels an affiliation to her Caribbean roots. And Tash having to explain that Caribbean roots is not just defined as whining, and there's way more to it, or drinking. Like, there was a lot of offensive things that happened. And the fact that she was on that panel crying, and I come to hear that her brothers and sisters in faith just allowed her to cry like that, that's just not a good look. But all I'm saying is, yeah, you can have your thoughts, and I'm going to have my thoughts, but let's not just complicate it. It's like a first day of the new year. I get this is YouTube, innit? We like to cross lines and all that rubbish. But the thing wasn't actually about what Born said. That's not what I heard. I heard her getting questioned about, who's your community? No, Tash, you must put Muslims first. They're not in your community, and all of this kind of thing. That was what
they don't want good for you. They want to take you off your deen. This, that, and the other.
And by the way, Tash said that she's Muslim first. Remember that.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But okay, so if I ask you guys a blunt question, are you happy with someone being like, are you okay and completely fine with someone being a Muslim who became Muslim? Is that not an issue for you, or is that an issue for you?
Rando, like we discussed already, yeah, like it's not an issue, innit? I'm not a Muslim, and I wouldn't become a Muslim, and this, that, and the other. I don't really care, but no, it's not an issue.
Yeah, that's personal journey. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay. If it's not an issue for you,
exactly.
Then it's not an issue. Then that's it.
Exactly,
but it's never been an issue.
It was never an issue. This is what I'm trying to say about the bullshit and the abracadabra and the
but it's not. The thing is,
wait a minute, and whatever else that you lot, or so not you lot, or what other sort of adjectives you can attest to that. Because if you listen to the conversation that was held between myself and Tash, there was no disrespect, there was no bad vibrations, no nothing. It was perfectly respectful. But by the time it went over to Zabela, it was a whole different story. You see what I'm saying to you? And it's a straight out lie.
But do you
because when I said to Zabeda, listen 1 minute. When I said to Zabeda, what is it that I said about Islam that is so disgusting? She didn't have anything. She didn't bring up anything from that conversation. She started talking about what she believes my politics to be, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying to you? And then, as I said, mentioned some sort of conversation that was had on G Block or whatever. And then that's the next thing, a lot of G Block and this and that, all kind of nonsense we've been put into the mix. Yeah, that's why I'm calling Zabeda now, when it come and talk your talk, because yesterday was another shit show. You came out looking like a real idiot, but I'm giving
I don't think
to come and clean up your thing.
Why? Why? So people want the beef to just carry on, and
it's not beef. Listen, Wonder. What we're not gonna do, here is have a situation where you can lie on me, slander me, this, that, and the other, chat bullshit, and then the next day we're gonna sweep it under the carpet. That's not my thing, innit? I'm not Muslim. I don't hide shit. I don't hide my brother's sins. I don't do that, innit? Truth and rights. That's my thing. Yeah.
Would you guys be okay to having a conversation outside of online?
No, because it was done online. It was done online.
So this has
if you didn't want to deal with the sister like that online, you lot should have, or certain person should have shut them out from before, innit? But last night it was all about ganging up on a one gal.
I think
she didn't do nothing wrong about her deen. She's not been a bad Muslim. She didn't do nothing wrong. Like I said last night, she's a better Muslim than Zabeda. I told Zabeda that, like, Zabeda flipped out about that.
Yeah, no one can really say that, to be honest. But okay.
Sorry?
No one can't really. You can't really judge that, to be honest.
Why? What?
What, you can judge how good almost who.
Hold on a minute. So wait. 1 second, yeah. If you're gonna be out here propagating Islam, this, that, and the other, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do I judge you? How do I judge your Islam, Rando?
No, you
By
judge a
your
person
what?
by their actions, right?
By your actions.
Yeah.
Good. So,
So
Rando, now.
what sins
You
what
wait,
sins does
Rando,
Tash
wait,
have versus
Rando.
Zubaydah? You don't
You've
know
been
that.
in these YouTube streets, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And you're a Muslim, right?
Yep.
All right. And I know you don't want to judge, but if you was just like a layman and you looked at Sister Tash and your sister Zubaydah, who do you think's been a better example of the Islam that you follow?
But that's exactly the problem. That's exactly the problem. Because even with me, if I put myself into that camp as well to be judged, right? Do you know what I do behind closed doors, or what kind of mess I'm?
Listen. I said in these YouTube streets, man. Stop all of
Oh,
that, man.
okay. So
I said
online,
in
who's
these
better?
YouTube. Yes, that's the only way that I know you. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
you
but
from
that's not.
nowhere
That's not.
else.
Yeah, but that's
So
not.
I can
Who's
only judge you from what I see online, innit? Just like you judge me from how you see me online, right?
I haven't judged you though, so but okay.
Oh, no, listen, man. Who's all right?
Nine.
I haven't judged
Sorry
you.
to interrupt you.
I'm not really gonna do that.
9. Yo, 9.
Yeah.
Can you hear this?
Nah, turn it up, man. Turn it up, man, and come closer.
Sure, it's turned up to the max, man.
Oh, I can hear what you're saying.
In the back.
But hear what?
Is your community the Muslim community, right?
Could you hear that?
Yeah, I heard.
All right, let me try one more time. If not, 9, I'll send it to you so you can play it, right?
All right.
Just play it over. Okay.
I just, I came on here to just try and.
No, we're gonna do that, but at the same time,
okay, you sort of talking over it. Best 9, play it then.
Yeah, just put
9.
it. Send it. Yeah, send it.
You know where to look, man. It's there. It's waiting for you.
All right, cool.
Look, I think with these things, this is how it goes all around the houses. Play the thing because it was just said that I'm sure that never got said about her choosing a community, and like the brother, like he said, honestly, that he did just hear that. So just play the thing, innit?
All right, cool. I'm gonna grab that. Triller.
Yo, big up everyone. Happy New Year.
All right, Happy New Year, Triller. Happy New Year. All right, hold on a second.
Happy New Year.
I heard you guys doing a little continuation, so I caught a bit of yesterday's thing. I just want to say, all right. So I heard what Ultra said that
check now, 9. Just check 9. It's right there.
That nobody tried to console Tasha. And by the way, like I really like Tasha. I think I've only spoken to her like less than 5 times that I can remember. Yeah, and I think she's a really cool person, really easy to talk to, quite mature and everything. Right? I don't know how old she is, everything, right? I think she's generally a really good person, and losing a voice like hers on coming on platforms like this, so on and so forth, I think is a little bit of a loss, because I think she's quite a intelligent, moral person, right? So end of the day, I did hear Rando try to console
I hate to do this, but I agree with you. I hate to, but I agree with you.
All right, cool. Well, there are things that I agree with you too, even though I don't like to either. But regardless,
if you found it.
Regardless, Rando, I did feel that you did try to console her. I feel like you were the only one yesterday that tried to console her.
Yeah, Star.
All right, cool.
I appreciate that, Triller, man.
Yeah, so it was quite warming words, dude. When I heard you speak, I was like, actually, that's a really nice thing to say. I felt like it was good advice. Stay away from people that are toxic, generally speaking. I felt like you were being general. I didn't feel like you were being specific. But
it's the same thing, bro. Amongst Muslims, there's people that are bad also. You stay away from them as well.
See, this is why I say to play it now, because it comes from, we're saying what it was actually stemming from about her having to choose a culture. And yet again, the repeat is, you was just talking to a sister saying to stay away from someone who was being offensive through Islam, which everyone said on here they don't see a problem with. But can you see how the conversation stemming from that part instead of what the problem was and what was not nice to see and what actually made her cry? It's what I say, to play the thing and let's talk on the thing, or it's just going to be a long thing. And I get.
I'm going to do that still. Right, is this Stopzilla the one that calls us Jaria? Yeah, is that you, Bab?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can be on here, man.
No,
there ain't no Jaria out here, bro.
You
get me? So I don't know, man. Are you sure you want to be on the Jaria panel, Bab?
Yeah, man. I love my people.
So who are your people then? Are Jaria's your people?
Yeah.
And what are you? How would you describe yourself?
Gillette.
What does that mean?
Soft.
Alright, you stay.
Joking, man. I was just joking.
You stay there,
Joking,
Bab.
no.
No problem, man.
Calm,
Alright.
calm.
Alright, let's see if we can play a bit of this story.
Right. So you've got to think about where I'm coming from for anything else to be introduced to yourself. And I think that we've got to be careful.
No, but sis, that's very okay. What do you mean your community? Because you're trying to Muslim community. Exactly, that's about. Is it your community? The
Are
Muslim
you not hearing this well enough? Or do I need
Yeah, I
Turn
can
it
hear
up
it.
a bit. If you could turn it up just a bit more.
If you could turn it up a bit, man, that's the same problem I was
Alright,
having.
it's the
And I
loudest.
agree with Solstice's last comment still.
Islam, yeah.
Alright, hold on. Alright.
Ellery, by the way, if you want to jump on and say something, you can as well, man. You don't need to keep typing anything.
Hilary.
Yeah, man. I don't like people shouting in the background. But anyways, carry on. Play the film.
Alright, let's try. Yeah.
Diana, right? So you've got to think about where I'm coming from for anything else to be introduced to Islam. And I think that we've got to be careful.
No, but sis, that's very okay. What do you mean your community? Because you're trying
to the Muslim community.
Exactly, that's about. Is it your community, the Muslim community?
I don't want it to be. Yeah, no, I don't want it to be seen as the devil.
Bro, I've been in a mosque trying to direct them.
Nation of Islam, yeah. So let me just read you some of their.
Then obviously it's not. And what happened, right? So I kind of take that into consideration to a certain extent, and I think he was intoxicated. I shouldn't have been on the panel, right? I'm partly responsible for this, to be honest with you. But I should not have been on the panel when somebody's intoxicated. You know,
I mean, look, I the thing is, I'm just saying to you, sis, yeah, be careful, because the thing is, it's like Islam comes before everything, and even no, but I'm just saying to you, sis, yeah, these people are trying to. They're trying to latch onto you. They're trying to latch onto you with this Caribbean card. Yeah.
No, there's no. I am Caribbean.
So, Rando,
the Caribbean card. What a thing.
What do you think to that statement, Rando? That
Yeah,
we're
there's
trying
people-
to latch onto her via our Caribbean card. What do you
Why
think?
is it called?
All right, so just quickly, there's people that take their ethnicity, their culture, and that is everything about them, right? That is literally the most important thing for them. And they make their ideology and their theology, everything around their race, their ethnicity, and that's kind of what they focus on.
What do you think to the statement?
No, the statement, obviously, the wording could have been better. But I think the point that was being
about the statement, what do you think that implies? What does that mean to you? If someone come to you and said, "Oh, they're only trying to latch onto you because of your Somalian, whatever," what would you think to that?
Yeah, I would think
they're being used.
Well, no, the people that are trying to come to me, like for example, there are Somali people that are nationalist. They're very strong in their kind of Somali identity, and that goes above and over everything else, even Islam. That's like the most important thing, right? So there's people that come to me, they try to connect with me on that level.
Yeah, but listen
to
what was said.
That's what's being said. That is what's being said, though.
Listen to what was said. Listen, man, we've got to be micro on this, yeah, because we know the abracadabra game is big out here, yeah. We've got to drill down. We've got to drill down. So I'm asking you, and stop, Zilla. I'll come to you too, yeah. What does she mean about they're trying to latch onto you through your Caribbeanness? What does that mean? Hold on, where are you two from? So I'm
Somali. I think it's quite
clear. Wait, hold on. But why are you trying to make this about me? I'm Somali.
All right, so you're both Somali. Cool. So if Zubaydah come to you and said, "Oh, someone's trying to latch onto you because of your Somaliness," what are you going to say to that?
Yeah, if someone is Somali nationalist and their whole ideology is about
because they're Somali nationalists, because she's none of them thing there. Yeah, so stop putting things on the table.
No, who are you speaking about? Who are you talking about?
We're speaking about Tasha, right?
No, Tash, and there's obviously
okay.
Can I ask you? I'll ask you. You're here, right? So let me just ask you bluntly. Is your Carib? Where are you from? I think do you identify more with your blackness?
Guyanese.
Okay, so Jamaican Guyanese. Okay, So is that the most important part of your identity? Is that who you think makes you you, and the rest of your ideas and everything surround that?
You need to be more specific.
Being a human being is the most important thing. After that is what it is.
Yeah, for some people, the humanity is the most important.
No,
thing,
but
right?
it should be for everybody. But carry on, bro.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying, though, Trilla, right? Like different people have different things that they focus on. That's like the most important thing about them, right? So if you were to ask, me,
but
what
Rando,
do you
listening
classify?
to Somalians, yeah, and being Somalian is definitely a part of their identity. They don't
it's part
stop
of my
telling us
100%.
how they know their great, rare, and we are slave this and that and that and that and that and that.
God.
You get me? So of course, identity is important, as it is to yourself.
Yeah, identity. I'm Somali. I identify as a Somali, right? But my Somaliness. But the thing is, look. So if okay, I'll give you an example, right? Back in Somali history, before we had Islam, there was another religion, right? People believed in different things, right? They had a spiritual system. Now, if I say that is more important to me because they were Somali and Islam is foreign to us, that means I'm making my Somaliness supersede everything else. That is the most important thing about me. Does that make sense?
Listen, yeah. At the moment, yeah, as a Somali, yeah, your religion and your culture are intertwined, correct?
Well, that's two parts. Yeah, that's two parts of who I am.
They're intertwined, in it, because previously, before you were Islamic or Muslims, you was on the Waka team. Is that correct or not?
Yeah.
All right, then cool. Yeah. So you've gone from Waka to Muslim, and now it's ingratiated in your culture, this, that, and the other. Because, like I said, you tell Caribbeans how you don't know your great. Cool, no problem. So that's your thing, innit? So then, when a half Iraqi, half Algerian girl is saying to a Guyanese woman, they're only trying to whatever because of your Caribbeanness, don't you look at that as bullshit?
Okay, what if a person from the Caribbean said that?
What?
If a person from the Caribbean said that to Tash,
but they wouldn't.
Would it make it different?
Oh, please, man. You know what?
No, I'm just asking because I think maybe you guys are having a problem with the person who's speaking rather than what they're saying, right?
No, that's totally not it, brother. You're not even listening.
No, Bedouin, stop.
No, I've told you so many times. The issue is, and what you heard over and over, was the fact that you.
I just explained what
it's okay when you describe how your heritage and where you come from, your culture is intertwined with your faith. Yeah, no one's coming up to you and saying, "What are you, Somali or are you with Islam?" No one's doing that to you.
No, people ask.
Sorry,
people have asked that.
That's a lie, man.
People, do you know what?
No,
they
are.
That's a lie.
They're on YouTube. Wait, they're on YouTube. Neither. They're on YouTube.
Sorry?
They're on YouTube.
Someone's asked you what?
People ask, are you more? Is your Somaliness more important to you? Or
who asks you that? Who?
They're Somali nationalists. There's whole servers.
No, to be fair, there's Somali ex-Muslims like all over the spot, and they do.
He's fellow countrymen, though, right? He's talking about his fellow countrymen, Ultra, right? Asking them questions.
Yeah. There's Somali ex-Muslims and Somali Muslims. They go back and forth all the time.
Yeah, he's fellow countryman, but not a freaking half Iraqi, half fucking Algerian.
No, sorry. It would be Somalis, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so Somali nationalists do ask that question. So.
Yeah, but
I can see where this is heading. So I'm just going to stick to the things that have got said, because this is going all around the houses, and it's so easy all the time to do, and that's why people get.
I'm directly answering though. That's
the thing, tip, because you're saying that people are. First, you said you was coming here to sort out a misunderstanding or something like that. Yeah. Then now you're saying that people are here upset because of what got said, the person who said it, and not what got said. Even though I've just said to you,
who was upset?
Yo.
Tash wasn't upset because Zubida said that. Tash was upset at the whole situation. People are literally.
Did I say that she said that?
Hold on. Have you spoken to Tash?
No, yesterday when I went onto the panel.
Wait. If you've not spoken to her, how do you know what's upset her?
Well, clearly, the whole thing was intense.
No, yeah. But whoa. Wow. But you just said this didn't upset her, but that did. So
No,
I'm asking
I'm
you
saying
now,
the whole
how do you know
situation
what
upset
did
her.
and didn't upset her if you've not spoken to her?
So you're saying it wasn't in the whole situation wasn't intense. It wasn't crazy. It was just it was
Sorry?
okay.
Sorry?
Please look. Please, I think
I
I'm
just
trying
wanted
to
to
speak
say it's
quite
2022,
clearly.
you know, how we find over a grown person which side they want to pick. What's going on?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
stop, Zilla. You're not gonna do that, Bridget. You're not gonna do that, yeah? So you need to call
No,
yourself.
It's
I'll
been
dash you
40,
off one
40.
time,
No,
trust me.
I'm just
Yeah?
saying how.
No, we're not doing that because last night you lot weren't doing all of that. So
I
don't
was
ever
writing that.
think
I
you
got
come
kicked
here
out.
and do
I
that,
got
yeah?
I got kicked out
Trust
the
me.
other
Yeah.
the other
So what I'm
thing.
saying to you, Rando, is that you just made a statement, yeah? You just said that that wasn't her vibration. I asked you, have you spoken to her? You said no. So now I have to ask you the question, how are you saying that she felt like this or that? Are you not even spoken to her? Are you speaking on her behalf?
Sorry, I'm back. What was that?
Oh my days.
I said, yeah, you just said, yeah, it wasn't this or that Tasha was upset about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said to you, have you spoken to her? You said no. So
No,
now
I
I'm
haven't
asking
spoken to her.
you, how are you out here saying how she did or didn't feel if you've not even spoken to her?
So you spoke to her, and they said that was she said that
No,
was the
no,
reason.
I didn't say that.
So you
I'm
haven't spoken to
saying,
her either.
I'm asking you the question. If you spoke to her, you said no. So now I'm
I
saying,
haven't.
well, all right, then you've spoken to her. How are you out here saying that she's feeling or saying this or that?
Yeah, because you did the same thing, and you haven't spoken to her as well.
Bless
What
up,
is it? How does
Amiri. And
wait? How do
Sosa.
What?
how does that make sense? You can't say to me, oh, have you spoken to her? And you're assuming things about why she's upset, but then you've done the exact same
What
thing.
have you heard? Hold on a minute. You see, this is where you're not. You see, you like. What have you heard me say?
You literally just told me the reason why she was crying. You
Me?
said she was crying because yeah, it was you or I don't know the other person
Me?
with
No,
the
it
name.
wasn't this one
It's two
either.
people.
I didn't say that.
Me?
It's only you two. It's only you two that I'm speaking to. Who
What
Yeah,
else?
brother, there's been
I've not
enough
even
stuff that I've
mentioned
said
her
that you're not
crying.
hearing. I've asked you a
I didn't
direct
even
question.
mention her crying. Are you? Yo, who's this Milo guy? Who are you, Milo? Sorry,
You don't know
Milo.
who it is, yeah?
Who's Milo?
Oh, this
Sorry.
It's
conversation is not gonna go
Milio,
anywhere.
bruv. Can you read? It's Milio,
Who
Milio.
actually?
Listen, yo, Millie. Oh, you're the GT guy, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome.
If we forget what we've
Oh
said
my
in this
days.
conversation, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. To be honest,
The chat.
please just try to remember what you're saying in the conversation. It might help. Like this is the
Mando, I know exactly what I've said. Yeah,
yeah.
you
So
didn't hear me.
okay?
You've
It
not.
was
What did I say?
she got upset because of this. Yes or no? Is that you didn't say that? You didn't say that.
No. I just spoke about
So
the
who am I
disgusting
speaking to then?
behavior.
What's
I
going on?
just spoke about the disgusting behavior, this, that, and the other. At no point have I personalized anything to Tasha. All I said is that
Okay,
she's a good Muslim. So I don't know what you're up to, bruv, but it weren't me.
Okay, so it wasn't you, and it wasn't the person. I can't see the names. That's the thing. I don't know who the other person was that I was speaking to. There's two people here. There's two females that I'm speaking to. It's you, Nanitha. I know you by the icon. The other person doesn't have an icon. I don't know what the name is. So
Yeah, that person never said it either.
So no one said that. I'm just imagining.
No, but if you rewind, there's a few things that like's been said and you're just gone off it. Like I've had to ask the same question 5 times, brother. So it's not a big shock if you got that wrong as well. Like just being real. Like this is what I'm saying. If you sort of stick to the point of the conversation, you'll get somewhere. Going around the houses, this is what happens.
I'm directly answering your questions. I'm literally.
You asked a direct question.
Yeah, I'm answering your questions directly. You said.
Anyway, Rando, let's just keep playing the tape and we'll take it from there, yeah? So that no one gets nothing misconstrued or nothing, yeah? No advocate.
And make sure you stick to the point, 9.
No guessing games.
What happened, right? So I kind of take that into consideration to a certain extent.
Is it me or is it not playing?
There's nothing playing.
Nothing's playing.
Okay, no, we can't hear anything, sis.
Shay, my bad, I was on mute. My bad, sorry. Let me bring it back a bit. Thank you, Kushti. Thanks for being here back. All right, let's try that again. Take 2.
I mean, look, I saying to you, sis, yeah, be careful because the thing is, it's like Islam comes before everything. And even no, but I'm just saying to you, sis, yeah, these people are trying to. They're trying to latch onto you. They're trying to latch onto you with this Caribbean card. Yeah.
No, there's no. Sis, I am Caribbean. My husband made it clear with them. We don't lose our culture because we become Muslim, right? But we are Muslim before anything else.
No,
right?
but you of course, you lose
Yeah,
aspects of your. But you do, sis. You do lose aspects of your culture.
You look at whining and all that as part. Brando, let me ask you something. You being a Muslim, does that mean that you lose aspects of your culture?
If it conflicts, if there's parts of my culture that conflict with Islam, then Islam takes superiority.
Okay, so are there any parts of your culture that conflict with Islam?
Yeah, if we believed in something different, or if we had like inappropriate kind of.
Okay, not if. Are there any parts of your culture that conflict with Islam?
I don't know. I'm from the UK, Somali. I kind of lost.
From the UK.
What was that? Sorry.
That's a lot of noise.
Did you just say you're from the UK?
Yeah, I was born and raised in the UK, and the people that are born and raised in the UK, the Somalis, a chunk of us kind of lost. We kind of lost a bit of our Somali. Yeah, yeah, 100%. So I'm not really.
You don't even recognize us as.
Yeah, Somalis back home say to us, "Oh, you guys are foreigners."
You guys are not Somali.
Okay,
I've got
that. But listen. All right, I've got that. But listen to the question here, because remember we just spoke previously saying that we know that your Somali culture and Islam are finally integrated. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because most of you are culturally Muslim. You get me? Most of the Somalis I hear out here, you're culturally Muslim, but I don't see that you're big practitioners of Islam.
What does that mean? Sorry, can you elaborate?
Because enough of you bun weed, enough of you drink juice, enough of you have sex, enough of you are living that vogue life, this, that, and the other. So I'm saying many of you are culturally Muslim, but you're not living that.
The
Muslim
Somalis
life.
in the UK bun weed, drink alcohol, have sex outside of.
I mean, you see that of all walks of life. I mean, is that really something to say? Like, I mean, I expected a little bit better.
You don't like that.
No, but it's true. What you said is true. It's true.
Okay, then.
There are some Somalis that do that.
You're saying something so broad. Like we understand
hold
that.
on,
We see that.
So it's true. Lovely. Okay?
Some Somalis do that.
Regardless, hold on a second.
It's true to whoever does it, innit? If you don't do it, then it don't apply to you.
I swear to God, I've never drunk in my life. I didn't have sex outside.
Random.
I don't know what. That is mad. That is mad. That's a mad.
What is it that I said that you didn't like? What upset you?
I know hundreds of Somalis, literally hundreds.
Yeah.
I know the ones that go on road, the ones that don't. The ones that go on road, the ones that go on road do all of that. They do all of that. They do whatever they want. The ones that don't go on road, the ones that don't go on road, and the ones that stay with their families, whatever, that do things properly, they don't do any of that. So I don't know what.
And even if they do
Somalis,
that,
how are you saying Somalis do this and Somalis do that? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
what
everyone
doesn't make sense. What are you getting upset
Arab
about?
Muslims.
That's a mad
Black
generalization.
Muslims, white Muslims.
Hold on a minute. What are you getting upset about at this point?
I'm not getting upset.
No, we're not getting
that's
upset.
a mad generalization.
You're saying it's conflicting.
No, I'm only. See, this is what I'm trying to say.
That is fallacious reasoning if I've ever heard of. That's
you're trying to make a point, but then you got to a point where it was so broad that it was.
This is generalized the whole community.
Hold on a minute. What is fallacious, Rando? Because that's a big term.
I can't hear you. There's so much road noise.
So what about my statement was fallacious, Rando?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm saying that's it's called generalization. It's when you take a sample.
But isn't that part of conversation to generalize? Because obviously we can't drill down into each individual. That's dumb.
So what if I say Jamaicans are murderers?
So when Zubaydah saying, hold on a minute.
How does that make sense? I can't just say Jamaicans are murderers.
When Zubaydah saying to Tasha,
it's like saying all Jamaicans are gangbangers
on your Caribbean, this, that, and that was okay.
Sorry?
Right?
Say that again.
You know what? Let me let the thing play, man. I'll come back to you. Let me let the car. This abracadabra thing, nah work, brethren.
It's English. It's simple. Just
this whatever.
Just be reasonable. That's what I'm saying. This is crazy.
In Guyana, right? So you've got to think about where I've come for anything else to be introduced to Islam, and I think that we've got to be careful.
No, but sis, that's very okay. What do you mean your community? Because you're trying
to the Muslim community.
Exactly, that's about. Is it your community, the Muslim community?
I don't want it to be. Yeah, no, I don't want it to be seen as the
Bro,
I've been in a mosque trying to direct them.
Nation of Islam, yeah. So let me just read you some of their.
Then obviously it's not, and what happened, right? So I kind of take that into consideration to a certain extent, and I think he was intoxicated. I shouldn't have been on the panel, right? This is I'm partly responsible for this, to be honest with you. But I should not have been on the panel when somebody's intoxicated. You know,
I mean, look, I the thing is, I'm just saying to you, sis, yeah, be careful, because the thing is, it's like Islam comes before everything, and even no, but I'm just saying to you, sis, yeah, these people are trying to. They're trying to latch onto you. They're trying to latch onto you with this Caribbean card. Yeah.
No, there's no. Sis, I am Caribbean. My husband makes it clear with them. We don't lose our culture because we become Muslim, right? But we are Muslim before anything else.
No, but you, of course, you lose aspects of your. But you do, sis. You do lose aspects of your culture.
You look at whining and all that as part of our culture.
No, I'm not saying all that, sis. Yeah.
But music is not necessarily what I consider culture to be in Guyana, right? So you've got to think about where I've come from before you say that. We haven't lost our Guyanese culture in terms of what we see ourselves as, right? But the reality is, right, obviously there has been small changes, and that will be for anybody. It's not because we're from, the Caribbean. It's a case of it would happen to an Arab who's, not a Muslim and becomes a Muslim, right? There are small changes you're going to have to make, but we're not going to lose the food that we enjoy eating, or our the way that we speak to one another. Obviously our language is going to be, we're going to speak in a certain way to each other, right? But we're not gonna lose. And this is what I want the Caribbean to understand. But I also want them to understand that
as you're in denial, mate. Of course you lose.
No, sorry, excuse me, Reggie, because you as a Christian know that your culture doesn't lead you. It's Christianity. Your religion leads you and directs you in life, right?
No, but you don't understand. Religion sometimes becomes in the fabric of one's culture, especially you're in a lot of Islamic countries. Islam has been ingrained into the culture because it's been there for so long, prevalent for so long.
Yeah, but Christianity in the Caribbean, we've got loads of different religious beliefs in the Caribbean. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you mean you've got different denominations of Christianity, but there's still
there's black spirituality. There's all kinds of things. There's Hinduism in my
in Guyana.
Yes. Do you know how many?
Yeah,
do you know we've got 140 masjids in Guyana?
You got 6%. Apparently, you're 6% Islamic.
Right? Okay, I'm saying we're not even 6% actually. I think we've gone over that. I don't know where you've got those statistics from, right? We are quite low, but I'm saying to you, we're there.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not saying but I'm saying that.
Argue with the case that Islam is converting.
All right, let me ask you this question, Tasha. Somebody in the chat says the issue arises when you feel compelled to put your blackness over almost everything else. As Muslims, you shouldn't see any color. What do you think about that?
Hold on, when have I done that? When have I done that? Let me.
No, just say they're asking.
My color will not go because I become Muslim, and that's the reality. The way that people see me, right, or whatever, right, it's still in their minds. They're going to see me as that person they saw before I was a Muslim, right? I don't understand what they even mean by that. How am I directed by my color? I'm confused. How is my color riding Islam?
It's the same way that people feel about when someone becomes homosexual, right? In some cultures, they're not going to be able to change your complexion. They can't say you're no longer Nigerian if you become homosexual. They can definitely separate you. They're definitely going to separate you and say that you're just not going to be able to fit in this environment.
Yo, is it me or is it Mike Mashup? I can't really hear.
You're going to tell me that I'm not going to fit into the environment.
My sister, you gave a prime example yesterday. They were when the man was drinking. You were not even meant to be.
Hold on, bro. That's
not even meant to be in the environment.
Why?
No, don't try to be patronizing like that, Reggie.
Why is our culture connected to Caribbean culture? Why is it not connected to English culture?
It is connected to English culture.
Why is it determined? Listen, let me tell you something. My mother doesn't drink. She never has.
There are some people that don't drink.
Right? And a lot of Caribbeans don't necessarily drink. So don't just tag that onto our culture. You know, it's like, I don't know, like everybody, first of all, people didn't even know that dining even existed.
Sorry, sister.
Oh, salam.
Let me just finish. But
Hello. You right, Ray?
Right. Let me just say something. You lot didn't even know dining existed. Right? Everybody sees the Caribbean as Jamaica, right? There's so many different islands
I know about
in the Caribbean. Right? So just chill out. Like, you don't know. Individually, we all have different cultures, but we all do come together. I'm not going to have this whole thing about the Caribbean culture is going to stop people from practicing. You know, it's not going to happen.
No, there's a lot of Caribbeans as well. There's a lot of Caribbeans that are Muslim as well. Even I think the last time I checked,
we're not closing the doors on the Caribbean.
No, but
that's why.
All right then, family. So, all right, 1 second. It caught me in between. All right, close up the door. Oh God, it's busy.
So, Brother Rambo, when you hear that, do you hear anything in regards to Born Rich saying what he said to insult Islam? Or is it more about the question I initially asked you when you jumped on?
Who? Me? Sorry.
Yeah, is that Rambo? Because I don't know who's on these.
I'm
this
on.
panel.
I'm on. It's Rando. Yeah.
Yeah. So after listening to that,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is I'm not seeing the whole Born Rich statement getting mentioned here.
Oh yeah, that was later on. That was closer to when I was on there. Yeah.
Sorry?
That was closer to when I was on there.
What was closer? Oh, so you're just talking about your experience of when you went on.
Yeah, because I missed a lot of, because it was a 9-hour stream. I think I was on there at the beginning.
No, I hear you, and I didn't hear all of it either. And perhaps you heard it at the point of Born Rich. I heard it to the point of what we're at now, and this is what our topic is on this panel right now. To that point, do you understand? So no one, just make it clear, like no one's here bashing on Muslims or the faith of Islam. Yeah. And I personally could talk for myself. I don't see a problem with a brother of faith giving their opinion to a sister of faith saying, look, I don't think that you should go down there. But what we just heard, there's got nothing to do with that. Right? This was all about her, you know, the question got asked of, wait, we're your community. Is that right? Should she be choosing her community?
So I don't believe a person should be in a position to like that kind of question where you choose between
that kind of questioning
or your faith. That question is incorrect. I don't agree with that. That's not a thing that should happen. And that's what I said to her yesterday on the panel when I jumped on. I said that exact point. I said don't be in a situation where people are asking you to choose one or the other. You are both. You are both Guyanese and you're Muslim. You're a Guyanese Muslim person. Stick to that. Be who you are and live that life. Like don't. That's what I'm saying. On this whole online thing where people are fighting and they're warring over a person, and it's like, oh, this person's being pulled one way or the other. And I'm just like, it shouldn't even be happening, to be honest.
No, and you know what? I respect you for saying that.
I'm in the house. Lady D's in the house.
Because
Lady D's in the house.
Big up, lady. So I'm saying that I respect you for just saying that. Do you know what I mean? And coming out open, because that's what it is. And then if wires get crossed and people jump in and they come with their own narrative, it could be a whole different thing that I don't want it to be. Do you understand? If a conversation happens openly on YouTube, we're discussing about that. And if there's going to be other people from the Caribbean who are going to feel a way about that, and we're just having this conversation about it. So we should be clear on what the conversation is right now, on what it's not. Do you know what I mean? Because people will chuck different things on. And the questioning of Tash to choose between Islam or her being Caribbean is ridiculous, because like what Cotton Socks wrote earlier on, that's a part of her identity.
Yeah.
And tearing her apart for that doesn't make sense.
Nah, no one. Oh, yeah, go on. What, can I say something, or you finished?
No, I ain't finished. That's why I said and. So what I was saying was that when they were saying things about, oh, they're going to pull out the Caribbean card, or you can't be around them, is it only selective black people that she must be around? Like, must she bring out a list and say this month, these are the people that I'll be being next to, talking to, are these okay? Yeah, should they
That's
be
ridiculous, man.
madness?
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. The thing is, it's like I said, it's a general thing. So you be with people that will influence you in a good way, right? Well, whether they're like whoever they are, essentially. If someone has good manners, they have good behavior, they're like reflect, like they're very they're deep people basically. Like these are the kind of people that you should be looking for, like wisdom, wise people, right? So this is kind of what we're kind of pushed towards. And if I'm being completely honest, the online community, there's a lack of that. There are some, it's far and few in between, but you should kind of seek those people out and be close to them. But people that are gonna be bad mannered, bad mouthed, etc., stay away from that. That's just the general.
I totally agree. And if I was from that faith and I was a brother, it would be the responsibility for me to say that, right, and talk that, and that's not the problem in it. But the problem right there was nothing to do with that, really, brother. They were getting on her about her identity, for her to choose which community that she should go to, that she shouldn't be around these people, who's these people when we really break it down? Who are these people? Like, I'm sure it can't just fall the rush. It can't be. Well,
sis, sorry to cut you. I need to cut in it. I can't take the food.
No, wait, let me finish this because I'm having a back and forth and ramble and it's respectful.
Yeah,
and I
but
don't
it's
want it to
foolishness, sis. I'm not even going to
let me just let you turn or like, let me wrap up with him in it and then you can go on.
Please, come on, man.
Yeah, so, where was I now? Oh, sorry, bro. But basically, what I'm saying is, so when they were saying about, the Caribbean card and you can't be around these people, who exactly are these people?
So, like I was saying,
do you understand? Because we are very conscious when we talk on the Islamic faith on here, right? And so there could be many reasons behind it, but one of my reasons behind it is a matter of respect. Do you understand? Because I don't have my relationships with people from the faith in YouTube. I know real ones that out on the real world, and they're nothing like certain people on here. So when I talk, I have to always have those people in my mind when I talk, because I want to make sure that I give them respect. Yeah. But when you're talking about, these people, and they're going to hold this Caribbean card at you and this, that, and the other, that's not respectful, bro.
But I think in
to
that conversation,
say that going around these
the context
people,
is important.
i.e., like what Lady Divine said, Caribbean people, that's basically saying she goes back to where her ancestors or her people or her family are. They're going to somehow what are they going to do?
No, I don't even think it's that's another thing.
Randa, this is foolishness. You just said, and I can't do the foolishness, and I ain't got time for the long talking thing. You literally just said, surround yourself by good people and all of that. Even though you heard with your own 2 ears yesterday, Tash say she's more worried about more you Muslims. You lot are supposed to be Muslims, and you lot ain't got nothing good character about you lot. I see you lot doing the most shittery on the internet. I see you lot doing the most, and then you lot want to talk about dawah. And you don't want to question Tash about us. We don't even do half of the things we see more of your people doing. So who you comparing us to?
Like I said, there's
all right. Think about it.
No, it's bad. I already know there's messed up people online, but I don't know how to. It's kind of hard to.
No, you can't talk for them. You're not ones who said it. But I'm saying when you come in blazing in, because it could perceive of this narrative of, they've been Islamophobic, or let's just clarify some things, or it's about born. Actually, yeah, that might have been a section of it. But what really got into her, or what we saw, was just on the basis of her identity and her getting forced, not by us, because that tends to be a lot of the narrative on here. No one from the Caribbean or Black community stood on there and said for her that she had to choose.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
And I think that's a big thing. Like, I don't know if it got mentioned. I got told it got mentioned later on because, like you, brother, I wasn't there for 9 hours. You know what I mean? But the main thing that should be mentioned there is that these Black people, these terrible people you can't be around, had never said to her, "Why are you in this faith? Why are you around these people? They'll stop you from being Black. They'll stop you from getting into your Caribbean identity." But somehow it's okay on the other side, brother.
But okay, so look,
And I understand. Listen,
I'm
I
hearing what you're
understand more
saying.
than most. There's only so much you can say. I understand that you're not on what particular panel you are, and I understand that there's a lot of stuff that comes with this. Yeah, so I'm actually giving you the reverence of respect and trying to get in here now early before it turns into a shit show, because I'm not going to be around for that. Yeah, so I'm just
not
letting
gonna
you
be around
know
for that
that.
either.
But at
So,
the same time, bro, if it was on the other foot, it would not rock the way it's just getting. It's, do you know what I mean? People weren't getting rocked to sleep how they're getting rocked to sleep now. Do you know what I mean? No black person was telling her to decide. No black person was telling her that if you go around there, you're not going to be able to do with your Caribbean identity. The poor girl was just blatantly saying that, look, I have interest in black people, black culture, and it was more about how to build them up. She just wants to give back to what is her own. And she said several times on that recording that we heard that she's Muslim first. But yet that wasn't enough. And the way that she got treated and things like that, it ain't a good look. And I feel that the Muslims that I know in real life, they would have talked against that. Period. No matter what race they're in. And it wasn't right. And that's what we're saying. So I just want to clarify that, because I don't know how things could get twisted later on down the line. But initially, this conversation with me on this panel, this is where we were going. And this is what we were discussing. I just wanted to make that fine. So you lot can have at it if you don't want to have at it now. But I just wanted to make that clear.
No, that was clear, but just I have a quick question. It's just a short question.
Yeah, go for it.
When I mentioned earlier that there are people that make their race or their ethnicity as the most important thing, and they kind of, well, obviously, like, if you believe something is the best thing for your people, you will obviously try to bring your people to that thing, right?
Yeah.
It's the same with anything. Like, as a Muslim, I try to bring people to Islam. If someone else is a Christian, they're going to try to bring people towards Christianity, and so on and so forth, right? So everyone has their thing, and they believe that's the best way that their people should go. Now, if a person believes that there's there's purely black, so there are some black-centric ideologies out there, right? That believe that their ideology is based on their blackness, and that's kind of the most important thing. If people are calling to this, if they're saying this is the way our people should be, and this is what I think should happen, and there's a Muslim there who's listening to this also, like, it's the same. If I change that around and say, oh, there's a Christian who's calling towards Christianity, and they're always that's kind of their ideology, and that's what they're calling people to, and there's a Muslim in that group as well, listening, constantly being there, like sharing ideas and stuff, but is generally not in a position to how would I say like refute, or maybe they're not so strong in of themselves, right? This sounds like I'm making the person sound bad, but I'm not. I'm trying to say that even me and myself, I'm on a journey. We're all on a journey. We're all trying to get through things, right? So the point here being is that if I see that and I try to say to the person, look, I don't think you should be in that situation. I don't think you should be thinking about these kind of ideas. It might take you on the wrong path. It might it might lead you astray, essentially. And I say, come back to Islam. This is what we should be thinking about. This is how we should be thinking. This is how we should be moving, right? Do you see where a person would come from as a Muslim telling another Muslim, this is how you should be thinking?
Brother Randa.
No, I don't. I don't,
With
Randa.
all due
Because
respect, yeah.
hold on, Ricky. Because you're using this comparison about being Muslim and then using, I guess, identity politics. When we clearly see Asketi as a Muslim blatantly do identity politics on a daily. Now what? Now what?
I'm not even joking. Again, if someone else who was more clued up was in my position, they'll probably give you a response.
Yeah,
it's just the problem is I don't listen to Asketi much.
But Rando,
yeah.
But this is the problem. Most African or Caribbean brothers who put Pan-African at the forefront of their speeches are really Muslims themselves. Did you ever know that? And when I mean Muslims, and I don't mean Nation of Islam, I mean these brothers and sisters has actually gone to Hajj, but yet they will still spread the word of black empowerment within the communities, meaning that we want better jobs, we want better stable living, we want better things as a black person, but still
call Allah in everything they do.
Yeah,
That's one thing.
that's completely fine. And in fact,
But this is the problem, though. This is the problem where
Brother Randa.
Hold on, Reggie. This is the problem we have in the Islamic community. These debates, what we are talking now, Randa, is discussed amongst men. Now, what's been going on from Speaker's Corner and on these lines, we have women and men debating on these issues. And this is where I don't know if it's because when I know this for a fact that men don't debate with women when it comes to affairs dealing with certain issues, because men are in power of certain things. So men don't discuss nothing with women when it comes to those stuff. Now when we having an issue where we have a sister who has to choose Allah over really men and women's ideology. Being a Muslim, first of all, is Allah. Allah comes first. Then the community who follows the ways and the doings of the Prophet are the brotherings or the sisterings. But what's going on these panels, men and women debate over Islamic issues, what beats the hell out of any Islamic scholar and sheikh and imam. You won't ever see a woman imam debating with a male thing on these panels like what we do. And we're not even qualified. The worst thing, some of us is not even qualified to even speak, even on the Quran. Let alone debate and speak on who is African, who is Caribbean, and the Quran don't ever say that. The Quran is all about Allah. And shut up, Reggie, because in your Bible is Jesus. Jesus is the answer to everything. But the problem is this, Reggie. Do you have problems with being a Christian, but yet living your Nigerian culture, speaking your Nigerian language? Do you have a problem in that when it comes to your religion?
No, that's no. But I was just trying to find out from Randa. Do you feel like Zubaydah was actually acting Islamically? I mean, do you think her intentions were actually genuinely out of concern for the Islamic religion?
When she did what?
When? Throughout yesterday's show.
Was she acting Islamic?
Yeah.
In yesterday's show, what did she say that was un-Islamic? Or you
She
think
sat up there and she lied. That's the first thing. She sat up there and lied and fabricated stories and narratives and done it not once, not twice, but 3 times. No, Zubaydah did this. Was that Islamic?
No, Reggie was asking.
No, I was asking about Zubaydah. Zubaydah's
Exactly,
actually.
Zubaydah, okay.
Yes.
Because Zubaydah's the one who was basically steering the whole thing. So like the rest of the people were just her puppets that were coming on kiki, laughing and taking shots. But Zubaydah was the instigator for most of the discourse. In fact,
and you're asking was her actions Islamic?
Yeah, do you think that she was being like genuinely behaving that way because of the deen?
Reggie, do you know what the irony is? Yeah, I can't answer that. I'll be happy to answer that. But the issue is, Reggie, is the fact that you are asking this question. When yesterday
it could be anyone else. Should we give someone else the question to ask? Because I don't know why you're ducking from the point.
No, I'm not
Sexy
ducking.
Lion, is that you, bub?
It's like
greetings.
All right, Happy New Year, Sexy Lion. Happy New Year.
Hey, witness.
I don't want to take up anybody's time. I was just going to say something before it drifts into.
It's not going to trigger, it's not, because we're going to have it out once and for all today. We're going to have it out.
Islam as a reason, as a toy. So whenever she wants people to get riled up, she'll hide behind her Islam and get you lot on the panel, fired up, taking shots, behaving like clowns, and then she'll go away, switch off her computer, and go back to smoking weed and drinking and doing whatever zina that she likes to commit all the time.
Okay,
At the
so,
end of the day, like,
so the fact that you can't talk about a sister like that, firstly, that's the first thing.
no,
So,
but it's
like,
the truth. You can tell the truth, can't you,
No,
Rando?
you can't just be like, so a sister's committing zina, like, and I'm just gonna be like, okay with
Well,
it.
hold on, Rando.
Why
You
can't
see,
he?
hold on a
Zabeda's
minute,
happy
though,
to sit over
Rando.
there and
That's
No,
the
you
same.
can't make that
Caribbean
kind of
being committed
accusation.
which
Those kind
Caribbean?
of
So why
those kind
can't
of
Reggie do that?
no, wait, hold on. Those kind of accusations. What about her personal life? What she does behind closed doors?
No, but Rando,
Reggie
but
can say
with all
whatever.
due
She's lived
respect,
out there in
Rando,
the
one
internet.
second,
It's out in the
Divine, one
internet,
second,
right?
Yeah,
Divine.
but a Muslim sister. No,
No,
she still
Rando,
have...
listen. With all due respect, Rando,
Reggie,
yeah,
you think
we
I'm just
can't
gonna be
have
sitting
that.
here like, oh, I'll just accept that? Yeah, no problem.
No, Rando, listen, bruv, yeah.
What?
We can't listen, man.
Reggie, you know how to derail conversations.
Listen,
So I'll give you a
Rando,
round
I
of
know you
applause
can hear
again.
me, yeah.
Every time you come on, I'll give you a round of applause.
Yo, Bridging, I know you
You're
can hear me,
nuts, man.
Rando, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, go on, man.
Thank you. All right. So what I'm saying is, yeah, you just said that somebody can't do this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
But
you
on
can't.
the other, hold on. But on the opposite hand, the same lady in question has done the same thing.
Yeah, okay. If she's done it to other
That's
people,
not
I will...
okay though, because
No,
you're
it's
saying
not.
that
It's not
one
okay.
can't
No, it's
and
not
one
okay.
can.
No,
That
Nanita,
can't work.
Nanita, I'm saying to you, it's not okay for her to do it. If she did it, and I've been on people's panels
No,
before
she has
as
done
Muslims.
it because you just heard
Yeah,
the
no, I'm saying,
recording.
please listen to me for a second.
All
I'm
right,
saying
man, go on.
if she does it in front, like if I can hear it on a panel, she's doing that. I jump on and I tell her no. And if it's a brother, a Muslim brother doing the same thing. No, you can't do that. You can't make accusations about people behind what they do behind closed doors. Reggie can't do that either. There's no way I'm just gonna let that slide.
No,
These
but
are not
Reggie,
accusations. This is
hold on, Rando. Okay,
Bro,
1
you
second,
can't do
Rando,
that,
because
bro.
now
Just
we've got
allow
to
it. I don't know why
drill in.
you're just derailing conversations, but I don't know
Okay,
why.
Rando, let's have a conversation, man, because this is when it gets interesting. You get me? So cool.
Okay.
Why can't Reggie do it?
Because what he's gonna accuse a Muslim sister of committing zina.
Yeah, why can't he do it?
In our religion, that's a serious crime.
Yeah, but why? He's not part of your religion. He's a Christian or whatever. Why can't he do it?
He's telling me, a Muslim, that my sister's doing this.
I'm asking you, why can't he do it?
Well, I'm not going to allow it. So if he wants to continue doing it on the panel, I'll just leave and close my ears from that. I'm not going to listen to that.
Okay, you'll just leave and close your ears. You're not gonna listen. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to that. That kind of speech, I'm not going to accept. So,
all right. So he can do it, but it's just that you don't want to listen to it.
Yeah, I'm not going to listen to it.
All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. So he can do it, but you don't want to listen, because that's a whole different thing to telling a man you can't.
Oh, you mean does he have the ability to do it? Yeah, he has speech. He can speak, right?
Okay, then. So again, now, so
I'll just jump off. Yeah.
Okay, then. So when the opposite party is doing it, like we just heard, you're saying what?
Exactly the same thing. If someone's accusing a person of
there
doing
was
something
so
like
many,
that, I'm jumping off. I'm gone.
I've got you. So there were so many persons around her, you get me, that obviously have the same mindset as yourself. No one never once said that to her. In fact, they joined
Yeah, but
her.
I'm me. You can judge me on my actions. If I'm inconsistent,
exactly.
Pull me
and
up.
That's exactly, Rando. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I am judging these persons on their actions. Their actions.
Me or
not
someone
your
else?
actions. So it's all very well you coming here and doing your cleanup operation. That's calm. I get that. You get me? But I'll judge you on your actions. Is it? At the moment,
exactly.
we're
So
judging.
judge me on my actions. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So, and that's why I'm judging these persons on the actions that they did last night, which are completely contrary to all that you're trying to give me right about now. Completely contrary. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Which I think is a problem for yourself as a Muslim or for Islam. Because what I'm saying is, if you're out there trying to show us Islam, then what I saw last night was a disgusting side of Islam that
Of
we
Islam or
continue to
Muslims?
see. Remember, we've been out here for 3-4
Muslims,
years.
she means.
Yeah, she means Muslims.
3-4 years we've been out here. You see what I'm saying to you? And I'm saying, well, boom, if you're supposed to be out here trying to do dawah, I'm not saying you know, random, talk about in general, do dawah, bring people to Islam, this, that, and the other. Do you think that these are the actions that are going to bring people to Islam, random?
Well, I don't think bad manners bring people to Islam. It doesn't do any good.
Bad manners, lying.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
lying.
Yeah, all of this.
All of these things. They're not good adverts for Islam, are they, Bab?
No, they're not. No.
So then what would you say to persons that are out here basically showing Islam in the most disgusting way? Because I'm not going to lie to you, Randall.
Yeah, it's bad.
When I was growing up, I knew Muslims, but they're not like the Muslims. I don't know what's happened, man. Because the Muslims I knew when I was growing up, you can actually see and feel the piety coming out of them. You see what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, just remember that. That's it.
Yeah,
Keep that image.
and that's what I'm doing.
Keep that
I'm
image in your
judging
head,
these
and that's it.
persons by their actions. And these.
Are we?
Anyway, sorry, go on top. My bad, man.
No, sorry, I was just saying, like, so we don't go around all around the houses and that. Like, obviously, he's one man. He's saying that he weren't there for all of it. He's not Sabida. Do you know what I mean? Like, I respect the brother to come. I've not even seen that. Do you know what I mean?
Zabeda, I know you're listening. Her husband is in the chat, so I know she's listening.
Really?
Jump on, my girl.
No, but
Witness, what was she gonna say? Witness, come.
Thanks,
Randy,
Christy.
the problem-
What I was going to say is very simple.
Calm down.
It's very simple. Basically, Tash is a Muslim. She loves Islam and she loves being a Muslim. She just wanted to discuss racial and social issues that she, as a black woman, experiences, and she wanted to discuss it with black people who would be experiencing the same problems that she is experiencing as a woman of color. That was it.
So help me hold on.
So if she's experiencing that problem as a black woman, she's obviously not going to sit down and talk to a Pakistani man about it. She's going to look for a black woman from the Caribbean or Africa who's experiencing her problems. That's all she was doing. She was just looking to discuss.
Larry, brother, quick, two questions. So if that is all she was doing, why would an Arab tell her that she shouldn't be amongst those people?
Well, that was what the problem was, and you could hear from the recording why Tash was unhappy about that, because she doesn't see why she shouldn't be allowed to talk about the racial and social issues she's experiencing with her own people. I mean, she sees Muslims as a people as well. But
second question, if you was listening to Born Rich's show, did any of the sisters she was talking to give off any energy that we're trying to take her away from Islam or move her away from her Islam or take her away from her deen?
No, nobody did that at all. What happened was that
let him finish, Reggie.
Nobody did that at all. I mean, the only thing that you could say was, and I wouldn't even say it was inflammatory, was when Born Rich was saying the only Muslims he ever knew growing up was the Nation of Islam. They were in his neighborhood.
So, no. I don't think you had my question. I don't think you had my question, brother Larry. My question was, did any of the sisters?
No, I said no. No,
okay,
they didn't.
Okay.
And you know what? The thing is, Zabeda confirmed that yesterday, but at the same time, she was consistently, persistently saying that, you lot are in opposition to Islam. But
and that's the point I'm trying to get to. That's the point bingo. But I just want everyone to follow my lead here.
Yeah, Rando was there as well.
So hold on. Did any of the sisters, meaning me and Nine, because there's only two sisters up there, me and Nine, yeah? So did me or Nine give off the impression, because she kept using my name even when I was not even listening, I didn't even know until I got the call letting me know that Zabeda's over there talking about Lady D, Lady D, Lady D. So that's when I jumped back on later on. And I just went ham on her because she wasn't giving that energy when I was on the panel. So don't be a two-faced little bitch and do it when I come off and feel like you're running things around here, because you're not Zabeda, yeah? And you're going to keep topping with your lies, because what's not going to happen is you're not going to sit up there and have my sister up there talking about, they're trying to use the Caribbean. Furthermore, what is a Caribbean card? Because I wasn't given a Caribbean card at any time or point in my birth. So someone needs to explain to us what a Caribbean card is.
I think it's embarrassing, Rando, that you would say that I shouldn't speak about your sister in such way when these Arabs are turning around and saying, "Hey, this black sister shouldn't talk to another black sister." It's just weird. You know what I mean?
These Arabs.
You allow this, huh?
these Arabs. All right, mate.
Well,
all
yes,
right.
this Arab will come and tell a black sister that she shouldn't talk to another black sister.
Okay, so I think this is the whole. You've actually highlighted the issue.
Just
I think he's highlighted.
What about what Witness said to you? Was there anything wrong?
No,
Witness
I agree with Witness. I agree with Witness, 100%.
You do?
I 100% agree with him. There's absolutely no issue with that. If a person wants to go and discuss racial, social issues with people of the same background and experience, absolutely fine with that. There's no issue. And I keep highlighting this. I keep saying that there's no issue with that. That's not the issue that's being highlighted. Right?
Oh, but that was the issue though, brother. What you just heard. You clearly heard that though, right?
Okay, I mean, you can ask Zubida herself.
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's why I'm not directing so many questions at you. I know that's not going to get anywhere. But what I'm saying to you as a person who jumped on talking about there's a misunderstanding, I want to clarify it, and coming from another vibe, I'm letting you know that this is the discussion that was getting had, and we're asking you as a Muslim brother, and apparently you was on that panel with her, your opinions, right? Because the other people on there are not there. I don't know who's on this panel. So all I'm saying is one second it's okay if your analogy was like if I see that although she's Muslim, she's going to a nationalist, I don't know, someone who might perhaps be nationalist, who is wanting to improve their culture. I'm going to tend not to go there. But at the same breath, when Witness just articulated what he just said, you say you don't have a point. So can she or not go to an area that is with a lot of Black people who wanted to do stuff for Black people, regardless of their religion, regardless of their faith, regardless of how they feel, if they're doing positive things for a community, should she be troubled about that?
No, I don't. I find it hard to believe.
You find what hard
No,
to
that
believe?
wasn't exactly what was said, though,
You just
sis.
heard it,
That's the
though,
problem,
brother.
sis. The problem
Come
is
on,
that
bro.
wasn't exactly
You just
what
heard it. What do you
Hold
find
on,
hard
sis,
to believe,
sis,
Rambo?
sis, hold on,
I
hold on.
explained
Hold
what
on,
that
hold on,
statement was.
Rando, because that wasn't exactly what was said. This is where the problems come in. It wasn't about Black people or whatever. What she actually said was, Lady D will be happy. Lady D will be happy if you walked away from your dean. They're trying to take you away. They're trying to draw you in and use the Caribbean card. Lady D will be happy if you was to stop being a Muslim. They're trying to take you away from Islam. Explain that. When did that happen? At what point in time did any of that happen? I'll wait.
I've never seen that. You never even tried to take any of us.
It doesn't happen. No one does that to
That
Tasha.
was coming from Zubayda's mouth all throughout the show yesterday, and I was just wondering where does this come from?
Where
but
does
what I
come from?
want to make clear.
Oh, sorry, it's just the Arabs, isn't it? It's the Arabs. That's what it is.
Oh, see. What I want to make clear, because
Reggie's angle.
that I'm not trying to get on you, Rambo, and I don't expect you to talk on behalf of Zubida. In fact, I'm not even having a discussion with Zubida. I'm on a Black platform with my family, and I'm talking about what happened, and I feel bad for Tash, and we're discussing what we saw. And we can do that. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that we're expecting you to talk to Zubida, but we're talking about what happened. Unfortunately, Tash ain't here. Other people have their reasons to why she's not here. But we're speaking about something that happens on an open platform. So it's not about, speak for Zubida. Zubida said this, Zubida. That's why I'm not even directing these questions to you. But we are having a discussion about it.
But I hear that, and I respect that. That's completely fine. I just have what was I going to say? Okay, yeah. So my angle on this, right, and the way that I saw it was that I felt like this was a single person, one person amongst a panel, and there was like 100+ people watching, and the chat was going crazy about her. It was all about her. Like, it was just about her, who she is.
Tash.
Tash, yeah. It was about her identity. It was about if she's Muslim, if she's Caribbean, if she's Black. It's just about. I mean, that kind of pressure breaks someone, and but that's why I said. I believe the reason why she was upset was because of that pressure. That was a lot. It was very intense.
There's pressure from your people.
What are you talking about? Sorry,
yeah, no, bro. I believe it was both sides.
No, don't even try it. None of the people here put any pressure on her. It was all your brothers and sisters that put pressure on her. None of the people.
So the conversation was just one group of people.
It's not.
Wait. Just for clarity, 1 second. Just for clarity, because we know abracadabra is real. What panel are you talking about, Rando?
Yesterday on Z's.
Okay, and who was giving her that pressure?
It was both two communities were giving her pressure.
And what communities were they?
Well, actually, I'm not even going to say communities. Actually, sorry, that's the wrong word. There was two groups of people from two different communities. Right, so there was the people from the Muslim community and there were people from the Black community.
Right. Pause. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So people from the Black community. Cool.
Yeah.
What did people from the Black community say to put pressure on that young lady on that panel?
Well, there was an argument, a dispute, right, regarding who she is and where she should be. If she should, can people tell her
Listen to my
not to go somewhere?
question.
Yeah,
Listen
yeah.
to my question, man, because I'm
I'm
used to your
answering.
abracadabra. You get me? But
I'm
I'm
not
being
being-
very
I'm,
specific. Yeah.
I'm being very specific because I'm
No,
saying
you're
that
not.
there was a
No, you're
dispute
not.
about
You're
her.
giving me no.
Who were the black
Yeah,
people?
you exactly. Who were the
So
black people
I
and
know
what
Nanita
did
was
she
there.
say?
I think it was who was the other Lady D.
Right. So what did she
Lady
say?
D is right here. What did I say?
No. I'm saying it was people from two communities that were
Right. So me
and
and
the
Lady
in a
two
D
black
were the
dispute.
people that
only
were
two
up there was
people
me,
from the black
Nanifa, right?
community. Cool. Now what
Yeah.
did we say?
Well, it was heated, no?
No.
I didn't ask you. Yeah.
What did we say? What did we say?
I don't know. I don't know how it got so
Did
heated.
we even address Tash? Did we even address Tash? When I came, forget the
No,
we.
but Lady D.
I'm
No,
Lady D. When I got on the
yeah.
panel, did I address Tash or did I come off the bat saying, as you are come for Zubaida and you too, Milio?
If I
Was I very direct? Did I
I'm
call who I
speaking.
come for?
No. The same way that Triller came on and he was speaking from what he saw. I'm saying I came and I came to a panel that was heated. It was the whole situation was heated.
Right.
And I was like,
Did me and Tash exchange words? Did you hear me and Tash exchange words?
I don't know how it got so heated.
Exactly,
That's
you
what I'm saying.
didn't. So that
Yeah,
for you to even make that lie and put that out there to joke.
Divine. Wait. Okay, we acknowledge it was heated. Cool.
Yeah.
But I still want to know what it is that you heard us say.
I don't know. I don't know what the Muslim people said. I don't know what.
So then why are you making these bold statements and then keep telling me you don't know?
Well, it wasn't heated. Are you saying it wasn't heated?
No, you're brother. Are you?
Wait.
Wait, am
Rando,
I
let me just
am I
have your
right? Am I
memory here.
wrong?
Hold
Wait,
on,
am I
hold
wrong?
on. Wait, let me have
Rando,
Rando's
you're
memory
tap
here.
dancing,
So
man.
Rando,
You're tap dancing about.
No, I
man.
swear
This
to
is
God,
what
I'm
I'm
not.
talking about. The noise, man. Stop the noise, Reggie.
Reggie's so good, you know.
Yeah, stop the
Okay.
noise, man. So Rando, let's get back on
He's
track.
working
Yeah.
hard, man. Yeah,
The
go on.
question was this, yeah. Was she getting heat from two people, from any communities? You said, yep, both the communities. So then we went on to ask, okay, so who were the people in the black community? Now remember, there's only two people on the panel from the black community. That would be me and Anifa. Was we even addressing Tash? Did we even exchange a word with Tash? No. So therefore, how could we be putting Tash under pressure? Please explain.
So it was the Muslim community that were putting her under pressure, but there were no people from the black community that were there.
Did we put Tash under pressure?
No, I'm trying to understand your point of view.
We're not asking was there black people present. We're asking was there black people under pressure. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, pressuring. Yeah, creating the heat, increasing the heat.
Yeah, they're asking you, did you notice there was two black people, we've clarified that, 9D. Were they putting pressure upon Tash on that panel? Yes or no?
I don't know.
The answer
if you
is
don't know,
no.
you can't go around and say.
The answer is no, period.
Okay.
We know the
All
answer
right,
is
so
no.
there was the Muslim community that put pressure on her. Okay.
So there was these two community or these two big groups and this tussling up and down with Tash, yeah? Tash went on a panel with her brothers and sisters on faith, and she was questioned about picking a side and everything else. There was nothing to do with another side, brother, and this is what I'm saying. You don't have to add that. I would have respected you more if you just stood on the truth. You just said that you don't know.
No, I'm saying I came. Yeah, but I'm saying
Listen,
I came.
First you said you weren't there. Then you said that you came, but you weren't there for 9 hours. Then you're saying that you heard. Then you heard a whole tussle between one group and another group. That didn't happen.
That's what I said. I said those last 2 points. I said I came there late, and I saw a very intense situation over one person. That's what I said. And there was an argument between people from one community and the other community.
Who was the other community? If you're going to keep saying that, they're going to keep asking you that.
Okay, so there was no. So the one community were arguing amongst themselves then.
No, one community was defending. One community was defending their position against allegations.
Yeah,
that wasn't them putting pressure on Tash. They were defending their position.
She felt the pressure from that, no?
No, she didn't. Why was she feeling? Are you speaking for Tash now, Rando? Like, is that what you're doing?
Replay the
just
thing, man.
literally complained
Okay, do you know what? Okay, sorry, it's
yeah, you can't. This is what I mean, Rando. You can't have it one way. You're 1 minute you're telling people that they can't speak on their behalf. Now you're doing
blind,
it.
dumb, deaf. Something's wrong with me. I'll leave it there. It's fine. It's fine.
Do you know, I understand why, but do you know what I mean? It's just it can't be that every time, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but I literally don't know how what I'm saying is going.
Okay, let me just
Randa, we're trying to help
quickly break
you.
it down to you, brother. Yeah, because we was on a page, we was on the right page. I don't understand where you're getting lost here. Yeah, you said that there was a panel. It was Zubida's panel. Yeah, Tash was getting questioned about her identity and for her to pick a side. Where can you tell me where Nanifa and Lady D started putting pressure in Tash in that?
Where she
What
felt
they
like
put
she had to pick a
The
side.
pressure started before I came. I
Did
don't know.
Lady D, bro? I'm gonna ask you again. I'm gonna ask you again. Did Lady D
I'll
and
make it clear.
Nine
I'll make it
put
clear.
pressure on Tash in that area? Yes or no, bro?
Not from what I saw.
Right. So then
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah,
Stop
that's it
adding extra elements to this.
So
The truth
from
is the
what I
truth.
saw, from what I saw, no one put pressure on Tash. No one.
No one.
Because I came late. It was already heated. But I didn't see Muslims putting pressure on her because I came too late. I didn't see the black you and Lady D or Danitha and Lady D putting pressure on her as well because I came late. That's it.
Okay, that's
so
their
I'm,
place.
His line even there.
I'm not.
Alright,
How am I
what
lying?
can we do?
How am I
But
lying?
now you're
What you
changing your
heard in the
story,
video?
brethren, because
What
your
you heard in the
original
video?
story.
Did they put any
I said
pressure
it
on
was a
her?
heated situation.
Yo, Randall,
You guys
one
are saying
second,
no.
family.
It's
I
only.
beg you, 1 second, family.
I said it
Right.
was a heated situation. I keep
I'll tell you,
repeating that.
so
You're
we've been
saying
out
no.
in
So
the
what am I
streets too long, Randall. Listen to me,
I'll
babe.
leave it.
Listen to me. Listen to me, man. Just in
I'll
case
leave
you're
it.
not remembering what you're saying, yeah? You first said that there was two sides putting pressure on the gal.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
I asked you
You
which
said
two
no.
sides. You
Yeah.
finally said the Muslim side, the black side. We're like, cool.
Yeah.
We know who the black side was. That's you're referring to myself and Divine. Cool.
Yeah.
We then said, well, what did we say? Yeah.
Yep.
We've come
I
to
said
the
I don't know.
conclusion that we ain't said nothing now.
Yeah, I said I don't know.
Thank you.
'Cause I
So
wasn't there.
therefore, then that the first statement that you made was erroneous, right? Wasn't it? It was an erroneous statement because your first statement was that two sides were putting pressure on her.
Yeah.
Can
That's
we
what I
now
said.
conclude that was an erroneous statement?
I can say yeah. I didn't know.
Okay,
I
good.
don't.
I
We've got
respect
that
that,
bit.
brother.
Oh, good. That was
Yeah,
erroneous. So
yeah,
now,
I
because you
wasn't
know,
there.
Stand the merry
you know we're about truth and rights now, Zin. So you was watching the stream. So who was putting pressure on her? Remember, you've just listened to a tape as well, Rando, and you say you're about your truth and this and that. So this is where I need you not to be on your ting. Zin, who was putting pressure on the gal?
Are you asking me or someone else?
Yes, I'm asking you, Rando.
I just said I came late. So you
You
said
didn't
no.
come late. No, you
I
did
did.
not come late. You
I didn't.
came.
You didn't come
saw
late.
what you saw. All right, then I'll play the. Okay, Randall, I'll play the
It was
tape.
9 hours long. How long was I there?
All right, I'll play
Hey,
a
it
tape
was-
again. Yeah, I'm gonna play a tape again. Yeah. All right, then cool. And before I play the tape, yeah, let me ask another quick question. Yeah, right now, yeah, Zubayda's set up a stream. Yeah, and it's called "They're in Their Feelings." They're all hold on. They're all up in their feelings. Yeah. So does that sound like the statement of someone that acknowledges that she did wrong yesterday?
Look,
does that
okay.
sound like the statement of someone that even acknowledges Tashi's feelings?
Does
Exactly.
that sound like a
Because
statement? Does it
today,
sound like a
her
statement of
stream
somebody?
is
Hold on.
called "They're all up
Hold
in
on.
their feelings." Yeah. Remember
Wait. Rando, does that sound like a person who sympathizes with her Muslim sister's pain of the struggle of being black and being Muslim? Does that sound like
I
she even
think-
empathizes in any way, shape, or form?
Okay, if I'm being again, I'll be completely honest. You might not like it, but I think she was listening to this panel, right? And she off the back of that, she said, "Let me make a show. They're all up in their feelings." That's it. It's quite clear cut.
You know what?
If she's what
You know what
Tash?
it is, yeah. This is why.
Is she-
Sorry, family. Sorry, but you see,
Again-
this is why I can't. This is why I'm saying, yeah. Everyone just keep their religion in their back pocket. Yeah. Don't be out here trying
It's
to.
not that complicated.
No,
I don't know what.
Hold on, Nanifa. What was
Don't
that?
get it trying to stars off
What
people
did I
because
say
when
when I
you're
first jumped on?
when we are giving you the opportunity
Nanifa,
to stand
what
on
did I
truth,
say
rights, and all
when
of
I
these
first
things,
jumped on?
all you want to do is abracadabra and finesse the
Nanifa, what did I say when I first jumped on?
disgusting, man.
Do not.
It's
Well,
a
I think you
joke
said
thing,
something
man.
like, "Don't suspect
It's a joke thing, man.
sincerity
Don't
from
ever
people
come
that are
around me
insincere
and
or
talk to
something
me
like
about
that."
No,
Listen,
don't
you
expect
joke.
decency from people that have none.
Decency, yeah. That's
No,
right.
I'm not decent.
Clearly not, Rando, because you're not standing on your truth and your rights right now. Who
So
put Tash
I
under
lied.
pressure?
You're saying
Who
you're saying
put
I
Tash
lied.
under pressure?
Yeah, so you're saying it's not enough for me. Wait, hold on. This question is a bit mad.
Wait, 1 second. Sorry, family.
Okay.
Hold on. Yo, Jen Wallace, why have you got Jen Wallace? Are you mad?
Man,
That's
it's
that's the
fake.
troll
It's
Jen.
fake.
That's not the
It's
real
fake.
Jen.
It's
That's not the
fake.
real
It's
Jen. That's
fake.
not the real
It's
Jen.
fake. It's
Oh,
fake.
It's not the real Jen.
It's fake.
Sorry. Go on.
I did
Continue.
that last night, sis. I fell for it last night. It's not the right Jen.
fuck is
Block
that?
that person.
Go on,
Chat, you know what to
continue.
do. Block that person.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Vando, man, but like I understand you. I understand. I've learned. I've been taught. You know, you cover your people them sins, and you cover your people them, and you cover.
I
And
think
right now,
you're not
all
even
I'm seeing is a covering, man. Because
yeah,
even when the
you're not even
truth
looking at what you're doing.
is,
There's no introspection. You're not looking at what you're doing at all. There's no. When I came on, what did I say?
what have I done, Vando? What have I done?
I said, is this going to carry on now? This is 2022. Is it going to carry on into this year as well? So we're going to make new shows, and then she's going to reply, and there's going to be a show here. And you're just gonna. But then again, now you're saying to me, look, watch what you'll say. You'll say to me now. I bet you'll say to me, oh look, you're not looking at your own people. You're not. You have to keep covering your brother's sins. So I can't even tell. I can't tell people what it is without them being upset. So that's basically the issue. So
What do you mean? Who can't you talk to without them getting upset?
Because you asked me a question earlier, and I think this is what got people upset, right? The question was, did Lady D and Nanitha put pressure on Tash, right? And I said I wasn't there when the conversation kicked off. I don't know how it got heated.
But you just talk about what you saw.
This is what I'm
you
trying to say.
Before I said that, I'll say what I said again.
Yeah,
I said there were two communities.
Was that there were two parties putting pressure on her.
Yeah, that's
like
what I said.
You need to stand on a point and back it.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I said
Can't
there were
keep
two
going
communities.
in between, man.
No, I said
so Randa, when you was there, because you've denied how long you was there for, even though I disagree with the length of time that you claim you was there for. When you was there, who did you see putting pressure?
I saw there was a very heated argument. Two sides. That's what I said.
No, but not a heated argument. Who did you see putting pressure on Tash? It's a very simple question.
I said the heated argument itself, the fact that it was so heated, put pressure on her because this argument was about her. That's what I said. And you guys are saying no, that's not true. So I don't know what's going on. So you're saying I'm lying, I'm indecent for saying that. Okay, cool. All right, cool, no problem.
Yeah, you know what, Vando? Big up yourself still. You get me?
Cool.
Big up yourself still, man.
You asked a question about whether this problem would continue in the new year. Well, I would say yes, it will. I mean, if Tash decides she wants to talk about issues affecting her racially and culturally with people of the same gender and skin color as her, the problem is going to be there because another group of people are going to be upset that she's doing it. So yeah, it's going to
and Rando, another thing to bear in mind. I know Witness kind of. I saw a comment earlier. Witness, she said that you would probably have kicked people off as well. I don't think her kicking, for example, Nyanifa off when she's trying to, reason with them or trying to basically make sense of what they're accusing her of, is going to help. You know what I'm saying? That is not someone that is looking for a solution. That is someone that is putting Tash in a position where she has to make a choice.
You're right.
You know
You're right. She's not looking for a solution because she's already decided
Pause.
to label. She's already decided to label Lady D.
Guys, pause.
Some people with other people cannot work. And for me personally, I don't see any progression or any moving forward with people like Lady Divine and Nyanifa. That's just for me personally. If other people find some sort of benefit in having conversations with Lady Divine and Nyanifa, that's all good. That's all great, and that's all good. But the thing is, nobody was trying to pressure, and this is another point, nobody was trying to pressure Tash as to what to choose.
Yeah.
The thing is like, as Muslims, no matter where you're from around the world, once you accept Islam, this comes with conditions, right? And some of these conditions are life-changing, right? And I sympathize and I understand with many reverts who, become isolated within their own community and it can even tear families apart, for instance. And, these are the struggles that a lot of reverts go through. But when you choose to be a Muslim, you choose this. It's a choice, and you understand this is going to happen. And this is why we always refer back to the Prophet, peace be upon him. A lot of his
She ain't saying nothing. She ain't saying nothing. She's just skipping over what actually happened. So she ain't saying nothing. Carry on.
Yeah, well,
She's
like I
literally
was
skipped
saying,
over the entire process and how it got to this stage. Because when I left Tash, on Born Riches, I was chatting to you yourself, Rando, on Zubaydah's panel, and
That was a
Millie.
good conversation, yeah.
Right.
I enjoyed that, yeah.
What happened between the time that me leaving there and coming to talk to you lot, and then leaving there to Zubaydah's got my name all up in her mouth? Do you not see where the problem's coming from, Rando?
Lady D, I'll tell you what happened, right? I'm not even joking.
Right.
This is what happened. We had a good conversation. Milio was there. We had a good conversation. It was fruitful. Okay. And then I said bye, jumped off. I had a whole day. I'm not even joking. Had a whole day. Family came over. We chilled, whatever. Right, cool. Came back in the evening, 10:45. I saw madness on that channel.
That's exactly what happened to me, Rando.
And then I jumped on.
Rando,
I was like, let me try to calm
let's
it
follow
down.
the
What's
order
going on?
though, Rando.
Yeah.
I left the actual panel first. Remember that guy Dave jumped on, and you lot were going back and forth with that guy Dave. And I said in the back, okay, I've got to go now. I'm tired. I'm sleeping. I actually went to go and lay down and fall asleep. I didn't know nothing. If last I concerned, it was all good. Bye. And I've gone. I'm getting a phone call now letting me know, say, yo, why are you going over to Zubaydah's? You know Zubaydah's got your name all over her mouth. And I'm like, what? So I wake up now, I go to YouTube, and I'm hearing Lady D's trying to take you away from this. Was that the energy she was giving when I was on the panel, Rando? Be honest. Was she giving that energy when I was on the panel? So what happened in the time that I came off the panel, went to sleep, and come back on, and she's got my name all up in her mouth? Who's looking for clout, Rando? Who's trying to capitalize off the black community, Rando? Who put pressure on Tash to leave to talk about don't go over there with those people, Rando? Let's see how honest you are today. In the time that I'm sleeping, all of this has happened. Who did the dirty work, Rando?
I'll be completely honest. I'm going to tell you my truth, right? From our conversations that we've had, like every time, even with Nanifa, I've jumped on your panel before. I've had no issue. We've spoken. I have no problem, right? I jump off. I mean, it's even with Maku, I've had no issue until just that last conversation we had. But before that, there's a lot of people that I don't have an issue with. I'll happily have a conversation with, right? I don't have an issue. The issue is when there's a lot that happened without me. I wasn't there. I don't know. There's history. I don't know what's happened before. Apparently a lot has happened. People have known each other for years. So all of that being said, I'm not clued up on all that. All I'm saying is, I'm just saying what happened yesterday. And I think this is where we came to a disagreement today. Is that I said I saw Tash breaking because it was mad what was going on that channel, on that panel. It was a very heated conversation, and I felt sorry for her.
But you're making it sound as if the conversation was hard to follow. I mean, you was there long enough to have got the crux of what each party was saying during the conversations.
Yeah,
but
I said my piece as well, right, Reggie? If you were there, I said what I said, right? I gave my viewpoint.
You make it sound as if you was only there for 5 minutes, but you were there long enough to establish who was asking Tasha, or who was insisting that Tasha shouldn't be around these people. Because
and I agreed, Reggie. This is my point. I agreed. I said that if there's indecent people, don't be around them. I agreed with that.
And she said that if her dad does not agree, says indecent stuff about Islam.
And I said, that's your family. That's different. That's what I said to her.
Yeah.
If you remember, that's what I said. I said, that's your family. That's your father. That's very different to someone online. There's an online community or whatever. I said that's a very different case. If it's your brother, it's your father, your sister, your daughter, if it's family members, it's very different. Because these are people that you've grown up with. They've taken care of you. There's a strong connection. But people online, you don't have that strong connection with. So if someone I don't know, is that completely wrong?
Yeah, it is wrong in the sense that there are people who are doing stuff online, but it's going from online to outside. So they're doing community things which they do online. They meet people online, and then some people then take it to the next stage, which is meeting outside to do things. So it depends on which group.
And Randa,
Randa,
she was insisting that there's indecent people amongst this Born Rich, Nanifa and Lady Divine circle, right?
And
but she doesn't acknowledge the fact that there are many indecent people even within her own platform,
including Zubaydah.
Exactly.
Including Zubaydah. She does the most nastiest stuff on the internet. She does most of the nastiest stuff. None of us ever pull her up on it, you know. We normally there guiding and saying, yo, Zubaydah, chill on the net.
Actually, Lady Divine, many of Rando's brothers and sisters have pulled up her up on it many times.
Herself does disgusting things. So for her to
she
sit
does.
there and judge Tash and tell Tash that she needs to be away from disgusting people, she might need to include herself with that list of disgusting people. How about that? That's
It's
what I'm
his
saying.
Rambo. It's your Muslim brothers and
The
sisters
principle
that have
wrong.
let us know the most about Zubaydah. It's not even come from most of the atheists or non-believers. It's come from Muslims themselves.
So we pull each other up, right? We pull each other up, right?
You pull Zubaydah up, that's for sure. Like
Yeah,
many
we
Muslims come
Muslims pull each other up. Yeah. So if Muslims going wrong, we tell them. That's it.
But then she'd be the first one to say, "Don't go and hang around with degeneracy on on this side." It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the
You know what I
principle
mean?
remains. Yeah, the principle's true, Reggie.
Come and hang around with me, that's degenerate, but don't hang with those guys that are degenerate because they're
Reggie, the principle
unbelievers.
is true. Are you refuting the principle, or are you refuting the person who said it?
No, I would have expected you to pull up Zubaydah when she was saying that because you were there.
No, because
you
it's
were
a
actually
true
there.
statement. No, it's true. It's
true.
A true statement. How do I refute that? Don't be around immoral people and indecent people. How can I refute that? It's a true statement. I agree with
And
you.
that's why I said
Then you should tell her not to go to Zubaydah's platform as well, because there's a lot of degeneracy there as well.
Yeah, but he
if
has
there's
a right
degeneracy,
to
stay
say
away
to
from it.
someone in his faith that he doesn't agree with them being there. I don't know why you're arguing on him and his point. That's not even our point. No one cares about that. Not one like even with all of the stuff that Nynaeve and Lady D are getting attacked with, they've not once said that Born Rich was right for saying it. They've not said one anti-Islam thing. So what? Don't fall for the
The attacks just on the black woman, innit? It's period. It is what it is.
Like,
And
come
the
on,
person
man.
who was saying the stuff about Arab, that was actually Born Rich.
Right. So what like let's get that. Don't fall for the okie doke, man. Jesus.
And Born
Get
Rich
down
can
to what
speak
your
for himself
problem
if he
is.
wants to. He can defend what he said. Born Rich can do that. But
Exactly.
the point is that other people are being dragged into something that he said.
Well, you know the worst part is of all though, Ellery, this is the worst part of it all. You see, whenever Born Rich said whatever he apparently said, yeah, you know the wickedest part of it is Lady D was on the panel with Rando himself and Milio. So how Lady D's name got even incited into any of this is beyond me. And all now Rando can't give Lady D no explanation on how it's got this disgusting.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know.
His
what
own
I
Muslim
heard,
sister.
I'm saying
she
yeah,
did
but
this.
Yeah,
Period.
but I'm saying I don't know what was said. I don't know how it got to that point because I
The same way you don't know, Rando, we don't. So why is my name in her mouth? That's the point.
I don't know. Ask her. I think I've, to be honest, I've reached the limit of, because I keep saying I don't know. So I think I've reached the limit of what I do know. And for what I do know, I've answered. I've tried to answer to the rest of my ability. What I don't know, I'll just leave it there because I don't have anything else to say. If you guys have something against me, or like if you've seen me do something wrong, please tell me. That's it. Just call me up on it. That's it.
No, but that's the thing. I even asked you in the chat yesterday. I said to you, Rando, was I rude to you, whatever? And you said no. We had a good conversation. I was like, cool. So that's that's to let you know. Say, I don't even know why this girl is even up there right now with my name in her mouth. Because last time I checked, I left when it was a good vibe, and me and you never had nothing. Me and her never had nothing. In fact, she was the one that brought it to our attention that apparently Born Rich said whatever. You were there when she brought it to our attention. She said Jen Wallace put it in the Discord. Yeah. So then how has it gone from Jen Wallace put it in the Discord to now it's all Lady D? Someone needs to explain this to me.
That's again, you're gonna have to ask her. I don't know. Yeah. Apologies, I don't have many answers. Ellery, do you have any questions? Ellery, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name.
It was. I thought Tash did a brilliant job defending herself.
Yeah,
she was there on her own for more than an hour. She did bring up something very interesting. She's quite funny. When she mentioned she was basically, and I don't know why the Muslims on the panel couldn't understand. She was trying to point out at one point, it's interesting that Jat was trying to give her advice, considering that months before Jat had kicked her off his Discord server without any explanation.
No, I think I know the explanation. I know.
And then now he was now months later. Yeah. When Tash brought it up on the panel, like, it's really interesting that you're talking to me now. He then said, oh yeah, well, I have a policy on my Discord server, and if you're inactive, you get kicked off. It's like, that's very convenient after months of kicking her off without telling her or saying anything, to suddenly just say, oh yeah, well, I have a policy that kicks people off.
He's kicked off a lot of people. If I'm there's a few rules that are in that server.
You're missing the point. Kicking off isn't the main thing. The fact that you kick someone off, you don't talk to them for months, and then all of a sudden you feel you can come on and start giving them advice without even addressing the fact that you kicked them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jat's a good lad, man.
So random,
That's
let me
all I
ask
have to say. I know him, and I know Tash as well. Tash is a strong Muslim. She's a good person as well, man. You had lots of conversations. She's good. That's all I have to say. I don't really know.
So Jack,
not
Jack, sorry, Rando, in terms of what we was even speaking about previously, yeah. Let me ask you a quick question because I know you're gonna have to go still. So yesterday's show by Zubaydah, yeah, was called Thursday Night Live Black Identity Open Panel. What do you think to that?
Yeah, so from what I saw, it was Milio and Tash that wanted to have a conversation about that. And I thought, it was off the back of what the Somali conversation that we had earlier that day with But again, I think Tash
about
and
the Caribbean, yeah.
Yeah, I think Tash and I think Milio wanted to have the conversation before as well. So I think they just delayed until that day, and they thought we have to have the conversation. So they had that conversation.
Okay.
I don't know what. Again, I didn't listen to it, so I was there maybe in and out for a little bit. I don't know. I don't remember if I jumped on for a bit as well. Actually, no. Sorry, I missed that one. That was the whole day that I missed, and then I came right at the end. I saw the chat, typed it in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, I got you still. I got you, man. Anyway, but big up yourself for even being here and you know what I mean, trying to answer certain questions. You know what I mean?
No worries.
I did obviously call Zubaydah. Over, man.
Okay.
No, yeah, I want to echo that. Is he still here?
Yeah,
Rando.
Yeah.
No, I want to say that as well. I actually respect you. I mean, I think you was doing a bit of the okie doke near the end, brother, if I was being honest with you. But I appreciate your honesty, especially at the beginning. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't expect you to answer for Zubaydah. I understand that she's your sister in faith, and I mean, you have to work accordingly and on the code. I absolutely come from that kind of mentality, so I get why you're what happens after that. But I do appreciate you saying that basically there shouldn't be an issue with Tash, going to a community and helping them out and helping with any acts that they need to do or any moves that they have to do to get their community out of the way. And I appreciate the fact that you said that as a Muslim, she should not be having to get questioned like that on a public platform for her to have to effectively decide which side she stands on. And for me, I just appreciate that because unfortunately, some of the people from the Muslim faith, they don't add up to the standards sometimes in their behavior on YouTube. So it's good to see someone to at least just stick to some truth at least, because it's not you shaming anyone. It's not you packing any sides. It's just you stating your truth in your faith. And that's what people need to remember. It's not about whose side you're on or who this, that, and the other. Like people, there's bad in every race, in every faith, in everything. So it's about honesty. So I appreciate your honesty at the beginning, and I don't expect you to talk for Zubaydah. But at the same time,
but if I've lied again, if I've lied about anything, just tell me.
No, I hear that. But what I would say though is I appreciate that when you now talk to someone else or you go on another panel, whatever happens, you stick with the narrative and don't add or inject or anything like that. Don't add to it. Just say what it was. And what it was that you came on the discussion, but we were having a discussion about that particular point. No one's saying that
you mean about this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you happen to go on another panel, my brother, or you speak to your other family of faith, I'm just saying that I would appreciate that, when you go back, you talk the thing of how it was. And don't get messed up in that. Oh yeah, they were talking this or this, that, and happened.
I'm jumping off for the rest of the day, anyways. Like,
no, I mean you could do what you want, brother. You're a grown man. I'm just saying that's what I'd respect you to do.
No, I hear that. Yeah, but this just quickly before I leave, I just wanted to just explain the code thing. This code thing for us is there's levels to this. So justice actually goes before everything else. So justice goes before even my Muslim brother or sister. If my Muslim brother or sister is wrong, then justice precedes them. That's the most important thing. So in the Quran, it actually says, "Speak, be just, even if it is against your own self." Your own self, as in, if you're gonna get in trouble. Say, for example, I avoided tax or something. I don't know. I committed a crime. I did something. The police catch me. They're like, "Did you do this?" I have to be truthful. I have to be like, "Yeah, I did that." I can't
No,
lie.
you know what? I know
Random.
that. I know that that's about the faith, but it's refreshing for someone on YouTube to say that. So yeah, thanks. That's nice
Rando,
to
just
hear.
a quick question
it's
before
not
you
a
go.
true thing that Muslims go above even justice. That's crazy. That's just
Rando, quick one before you go.
Yeah.
Surah 3:28 is talks about not being friends with unbelievers.
Yeah, there's other verses that are like that as well. Yeah. But there's
Are
other
you-
verses that also explain those verses as well. Do you want me to
So
go
our
to all that or
No, so our Muslims. Simple
I'm
question.
happy to do that. Well, it's just my time is limited today. But Reggie, like I said, if you want to have a conversation, more than
Are you
happy.
allowed to be friends? Are you as a Muslim allowed to be friends with non-believers? Simple.
Yes, in the way that we understand friendship, yeah, you can. There's no problem.
In the way, okay. All right.
So in English, when we use the English word friends, there's no problem with that. Yeah.
Okay.
But in simple terms, you look out for each other. So if your brother or Aki commits a sin, you correct them, but you don't do it in front of the kafirs or the kuffars. You do it privately.
Yeah, you're not even if a kafir, as you want to say, that's the reality. People are either kuffar or Muslim. But if a person is kafir, right, you don't embarrass them either. You don't put them on blast online or whatever. You're not supposed to do that because no human is going to take that kind of advice. Human beings are not built like that. We're not built to be embarrassed in public, and then we're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll take that advice from you. That's crazy. That's not how the world works. Yeah. So
But that, I mean, not to go back, but isn't that the treatment that Tash got? Like she was embarrassed in public.
yeah, I don't agree with things. I generally have a
No, I
principle.
hear you, bro.
I don't think things like this should be online. Like if you're gonna advise someone, do it offline.
Mm.
But that's why I said to Nanifa, if you want to have a conversation, I'm stumbling now. If you want to have a conversation with Zubida about any of these issues, I think the best thing to do is either do it in a call or something like that, where you two just like.
I don't
hash it
know,
out.
but I just observed something. I mean, I think it was Shani not so long ago as well, crying, because of you guys, or I'll say
Reggie,
you guys.
that was before I came on, man.
Yeah, before you came on, but I just came back to my mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but you get the sense that certain people are vulnerable, and maybe Islam. I don't know the connection between Islam and this vulnerability is, but I don't know. Like, she's gonna.
Reggie, allow it, man. Allow it, Reggie.
She'll be
Allow it,
offline for a little while. She'll probably come back, but you guys are like, I don't know what is happening, but you seem to be manipulating these people into joining.
All right, man.
And then you make them feel a certain way.
Okay,
And
Reggie. Get your last shots. Get your last shots in quickly.
Yeah, but if you observe it, I don't know. But the same thing kind of happened to Shani not so long ago as well. I don't know I can't remember the exact reason why.
It's manipulation. Muslims are manipulative.
Well, it was manipulated. No, it was trying to put her in a box again, or corner her into making some sort of decisions as well. And she ended up having to take some time off as well. So I don't know. Maybe your community needs to have a long, hard look at themselves, man.
Yeah, Muslims need to have a long, hard look at themselves. Yeah, definitely.
No. I'm not even talking about Muslims in general. I'm talking about this online Muslim community that seems to feel like they have the right to tell people what to do. You know what I mean?
Reggie,
what to be.
We'll have a conversation.
When to hang with.
I'm gonna leave it
there.
Peace out, guys. It was good talking to you lot.
Let's go have the conversation.
Have a good day and evening. Bless.
Thanks.
Mad thing.
Yeah, thank you, Rando. Thank you for coming and historically being that guy. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself.
I respect him still.
Yeah. Bless up, Rambo. Still. All right, I'm going on mute, family, because there's a bit of background noise still. All right.
Yeah, you can't even be mad at Rando, even though he tried to pull fast from there. He tried to really, really pull fast. So he's a real politician, He's trying to act like he wasn't even there. He was around for most of it, and then he's acting like he didn't know that they were putting pressure on the poor girl. I was actually shocked. I was shocked that she even took it so seriously like that. Well, obviously, it means more to her.
Tash.
Yeah. I was surprised that she was crying, but
I didn't know she cried. I mean, that alone was just like when I heard that. That's what made me jump on. I was hoping maybe she could come on or something, but I know she probably ain't gonna still. So, but she probably is listening to this, or whoever's gonna be next to her listening to it. So I just want her to know that, like, my heart goes out to her for that, because that was just
And the thing is, yeah, yo, Zabida, man, like seriously, because I know you like to talk about all this pull-up talk and whatever, and you know I invited you today, this, that, and the other. Is it? Instead of coming and talking big woman chess and that, you've gone and done your live, and you're obviously gonna do your and rally up the Muslims, you know that, because like, listen, we're not dumb out here. You see what I'm saying to you? But at the end of the day, Zabida, talking to you directly, innit? We stand on truth and rights over Yasser. Yeah, not abracadabra, this, that, and the other.
Or no
Truth
black people.
and rights.
We haven't made shows and streams days after days, mocking your culture, mocking your people, mocking your ancestors. But you lot sat on a panel where our prophet, his picture was being floated around. Our God was being disrespected.
There you go.
Yeah? You lot were saying the most disgusting, foul things about our prophet, about Allah. Yeah? And we caught up with it. And our response was we boycotted you. Yeah, we didn't even stoop down to your dirty little level. Yeah, we didn't start calling you lot racist terms. We said, you know what? We're gonna boycott these people. We're gonna disassociate. Yeah, but you people don't have the same standards. We're not gonna go down to your dirty level, fam. Yeah, we're not gonna go down to start mocking and dissing your people because none of us have done that. If we were to compare the disrespect towards Islam from the born riches and the nine Ethers and the Lady D's and the Velis compared to the disrespect from the Muslims to them, it would be incomparable. Incomparable. You lot proudly, you didn't even do it in a sneaky way. You lot proudly and boldly came onto the internet and with your chest, you said, fuck Islam. With your chest, you mocked the Prophet. With your chest, you mocked Somalis. With your chest, you mocked Arabs. Yeah? But I'm sitting there asking my Muslim sister a question about Caribbean culture, and all of a sudden, we're the bad guys.
Hey, hang on. Have we paused
Hold
that?
on, shush.
Yeah, allow it, man.
You lot are
Please.
hypocrites, and you lot disgust me as far as I'm concerned. Like,
Stop. Pause.
They gotta remember she made a specific statement. She said Islam. She said Islam will separate you from Caribbean culture. So what exactly does that mean?
What does that mean? Islam is separate to Caribbean culture.
Yeah, no, I understand, but there are some things. You said I guess alcohol and things like that, but.
Yeah,
what does she exactly mean by that?
Look, as a Caribbean, I can tell you.
Thank you, Twinny.
Who's it? I said that Lady D, yeah?
I think Nani and Lady D, they both.
Yeah, but when she said that, I think what she's making a reference to, which is a wrong reference, because being Caribbean is not about drinking or dancing or having promiscuous dances with women. That's not what being Caribbean is, and any reggae artist will let you know that 100%. But I think when she's making these references, she's talking about the parties, the get-togethers, the free mixing. She knows there's a lot of things in this.
Wait, who's the she he's talking about?
Hold on, you're not talking over him.
Circumstance. So these are the type of things that go on in my community that don't go on, that won't be able to go on with Islam. You understand what I'm saying? So when she's saying that, she's thinking like, okay, so I'm gonna lose the fact that I'm able to chill with my friend and drink. Or I'm going to lose the fact that we won't be able to dance to music. Or I'm able to grope myself onto him or something. I don't know what she's missing. But that's
have a clue what he's saying.
Caribbean is. But I think that's what she's making reference to.
So how can she define who being Caribbean is for our Caribbeans?
This is what I was saying yesterday. And this is what I'm still saying today. I just don't know, but she's doing it. And regardless of even if I don't understand, she's still doing it. I'm like, okay, let her do it. Because some people just think they can speak for everyone, and I think that's a personal issue that she has to see within herself.
Oh, chuck under the bus. Don't
her specific community, because I know she's not talking for me or no Guyanese person that's next to me, boy. Like, they never voiced this. They never told me about no Islam. They never told me about Islam is not for you. Like, do you know some of the obscene things I've heard? No Caribbean person has never come to me and said that to me. But from these individuals, on the online platform behind the keyboard, I'm liable to hear anything. Oh yeah, I'm saying this. Yeah, what?
Buddha. Fuck this. Shall we go over there?
Wait.
No, so I'm
No, Lady Divine. Do not go over there.
Let Lady go over there now.
Don't go over there.
I'm going over there. Fuck this.
You give her viewership. Don't go over there.
Is that Buddha?
Yeah, good evening. Hello.
All right. Happy old year, Buddha.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year. Lady D, don't go over there. You'll just give her viewership, which her channel's dead at the moment, so just leave her. Anyway, she's gone, isn't she? You know what I mean? That's what she wants.
D, hold on, that guy talking.
That woman
Was that the same guy, Divine?
Reggie.
Divine, that,
Oh, it's
that
true.
little boy there speaking, yeah. That was the same one that was agreeing with you in 1 minute.
I think she's already gone.
Oh, sugar. Oh.
Nah, she shouldn't have gone because
Oh,
she wants
boy.
to draw. She wants to draw her out, and then she'll viewers will go up, and then she'll kick you out. As soon as you start to put heat on her, she'll kick you off. That's the way she is.
All right,
So there's no point, buddy.
No,
So
I'm not lying,
I'm a little
man.
bit confused there. Like, it's like something happened to Tash where she's been crying, and like, what happened exactly? Like, hello?
Oh, Buddha, you want to know what happened? So basically, they've basically been telling her, following Born Rich's show, that because of the way that Born Rich spoke about Islam, Born Rich made a comment that was disrespectful, if we're honest.
What did he say?
And basically, he said F Islam. Apparently he was drunk. He's not someone that really makes much comments on Islam, but that particular comment, apparently that speaks for the rest of the panelists, such as Lady Divine and Naif.
Say what happened, Reggie.
That one comment.
Oh, is that Reggie's telling me? Yeah, I'd rather someone else talk. I know Reggie's.
No, you can step in if I'm lying, but that's basically where it came from.
You're doing right. Just don't personalize it. Just tell the facts. Just speak the facts. He wants to know what happened.
Yeah. So off the back of that show, they were asking Tash, why do you keep persistently going on to these
Again, they're
shows?
saying that we apparently said F Islam. Did anybody?
Yeah, but
anybody hear us say this?
No, not yet. Well,
No,
that's what I was
he said
saying.
me Nanifa. He said me Nanifa. When did we say this?
Let Reggie tell the story.
Yo. Someone put the link in for Started Minds.
Okay. So because Born Rich, this one individual said F Islam when he was drunk and he has since apologized.
Was that recently?
Probably a few days ago. So off the back of that,
Yesterday.
So that one,
take over, man.
that one man's statement speaks for the rest of them, basically. And now, basically, yeah. So basically, there was a load of panelists on Zubaydah's show after this show saying, "Oh, Tash shouldn't go onto that show. Tash shouldn't be hanging with these kind of people that they're in opposition to."
When Jacob, you have no behavior, King.
When Born Rich said this, was Tasha on the panel or on the show?
She may have been, on the show.
On the panel, but obviously he was drunk, and then he must have slipped it out, and that was the premises, right? Oh, okay. You as a Smiley sister, you're on a panel with Born Rich, and apparently Lady D and Nine, and those are the type of people who have championed G Block. They're known Islamophobes. You know the vibe. She shouldn't have been there. Yeah. So then that was the whole narrative. So now I don't know what happened in between time, but Tash goes onto Zubaydah's channel, and the interrogation was on the premise of that, but really it was about her having to choose her identity, choosing between her faith and her culture, and that's what we're discussing now. Bless up, big up, Scattered, long time, brother. Happy New Year to you and family.
Hold on,
yeah, Happy New Year, brother, as well. Big up to you. Happy New Year, everyone on the panel.
Happy New Year, brother Scattered.
But just one more question.
Hold on, brother Scattered. By any chance, you being a black Muslim, have you ever been approached by me or Sis Nine and told that, we'll be happy if you fall away from your Islamic teachings and you need to get rid of that and dash it away and all that? Have you ever heard them vibrations from us by any chance?
No, I never had that conversation with anybody. Never understand 100%. But yeah,
Happy New Year.
So
that captain.
So for Buddha,
but yeah, let me let Buddha come back. Let me let Buddha finish first.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell Buddha like what the crux of Zubaydah's show was to highlight that Zubaydah and Nanifa are trying to pull people away from Islam, specifically Tash, of course, and she needs to be wary. Yeah, YouTube primarily.
No, you said Zubaydah.
You mean Lady D and
Nanifa.
Sorry. Lady D and Nanifa are trying to pull people away from Islam, and you need to keep away from them. That was basically her message.
And then they use things like they'll use your Caribbean card to get you. These people are known Islamophobes. They're not your community. Islam is your we're your community, your fellow Muslims. Those were the kind of real things that were getting said to Tash on the live. And she had to stand there and try and fight her position.
Yeah, that must be a really difficult position to kind of fortify, given that I'm sure she's been through that with her own personal family and all the rest of it.
Said the same thing, exactly.
But look at this.
But listen, Buddha.
Yeah.
What it really was, yeah, is this, yeah. Zubayd's saying, "Hey, what? I know you Caribbean. I know you say like, I know you Jamaican. Are you prepared to leave your culture for Islam, basically? Yeah. Questions like, are you willing to forget about your roots? Don't talk about your ancestors. They're still with Islam, basically. That's how it's coming across. It's coming like an ultimatum. Either you do with Islam or you go one side and talk about and deal with that on the other side.
Well, in fairness, she must have made that decision when she became a Muslim, because you are giving up a lot coming from any culture, whether it be giving up music, giving up certain food, dance, whatever. You're giving up a lot.
But hold
She
on,
doesn't
Buddha.
believe that. She
Yeah,
doesn't
but
believe
Buddha,
that.
hold on, Buddha. If I ask Scattered Mind the same question as being a quote black Muslim, like his skin's black, yeah, and he's a Muslim. Now, if I ask Scattered Mind, have you ever had an ultimatum to either do with Islam or do with Pan-Africanism? That's what I think this argument's all about, bro.
But you can be both. There's no reason why you can't be both.
We know that, Wicked.
Right.
We know that, but
No. They don't believe you could be nationalistic.
No. We know that, but
What's
listen,
your views on it?
Reggie, hold on a minute.
I'm so
Buddha,
interested.
what the argument? What I'm basically saying is this: yeah, Scattered Mind. Yeah, I should even talk for Scattered Mind. When he comes back, I will ask him. But Buddha, what the thing is about is like Tash is from the Caribbean, or I don't know if she's Jamaican. I shouldn't even question that. I should just say she's from the Caribbean. She was talking about being a Caribbean girl, but what she's going through and everything. But Zubayd's like, hold on a minute, you're Muslim. Like, either you do with Islam or you do with your struggles one side, basically. Those type of ultimatums, that's man-made gestures, bro. It's like, this is the problem, Buddha. No one, regardless if you're a Christian, I've never seen even a Christian leave their African or Caribbean roots for Christianity. I think it's synchronized.
I don't get involved in shit no more. The last time we spoke was on my panel. I have got an opinion on what's going on, but I just don't want to be sort of like dragged in. And when you start saying, oh, you know, that they've been in a debate with you,
Fuck you.
What's going on now?
Sorry, but I just had to let you know, man. Gummy.
Okay, can I ask a quick question just before you go? Scattered, please. Can you just I'm just interested to see what your opinion is. Do you know what's going on, or
big up, Kirsty? Yeah, no, not really. To be fair, I just tuned in. I tuned in the other day, and there was a conversation about Somalis and black people, etc. And then I just tuned in now, and I heard the end of this, so I just thought I'd jump on quickly. Obviously, from what I just heard from the explanation, doesn't sound great. Obviously, but then this is to be the show, so I didn't get to hear that. But yeah, it sounds like the same old ish. Like I haven't been online for like a year and a half or something, and like it's a lot of the same stuff. And like this question, being black, Muslim, Pan African, all these type of stuff here, like they definitely only really exist here. Like I don't have to deal with these questions anywhere else. And then
what did you say to bro? You have to what here? Sorry.
They only exist here. I don't have to deal with them anywhere else. Do you know what I mean? They only exist online on this YouTube space.
Yeah, YouTube.
Where you have these YouTube characters. But yeah, like for me, it's not even a thing. Only thing I would say is having a man like Reggie on the panel does kind of detract from the black point, because this brother here isn't really one of the man them. He's a part of this whole YouTube weirdo thing about where you keep the thing going. Do you know what I mean? Where it's back and forth, because he loves it, and he loves being involved in the mix of all of it. But everybody else, blessings, love, and everything on the panel, respect. But when you got a man like Reggie standing next to you, it don't look too good. Do you know what I mean?
Quick question, Scattered. Quick question.
I had to come back to that, Scattered. Bloody hell.
Sorry. You know, my love for you, though. My love for you and everything. But you know, Reggie's like an internet weirdo, like proper internet weirdo.
trying to have an educated debate with women from the black community that I could actually
Oh
speak
my
to
God!
those two people.
As soon as he talks about weirdos,
But I just don't want to be dragged into the middle of this. I don't want it being diverted.
What an attention seeker.
That's all I'm saying. Do you know what I mean?
Oh no! Did you go? I was going to ask you a question.
I've got my own.
Sorry.
Not got tolerance anymore, man. You lot just drive them off. Char.
So yeah, you know what? It all seems a bit like crazy to start a new year with. You know what I mean? Like, it should be a good vibe that start a new year with. But anyway, look, do you know what? You know when you adopt a religion,
Click the link and then Nine will let you on.
whether it be Christianity
Sorry.
or Islam or anything like that, when you're adopting a religion, it's a whole lifestyle change. It's not something like you're changing a pair of shoes. You're literally becoming a new person because you're adopting a different set of rules and laws.
Yeah, but you're not changing your skin color, are you?
Sorry,
You're
one
not
moment.
changing.
Yeah,
You're not changing
one
who
moment.
you are, though, bro.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
changing your identity, are you?
Okay, but let me just finish if I may. And so
Yeah, go on.
if she if her question about her religion, all the rest of it, she's already taken that step and she's already accepted Islam into it. Shut up, man. Sorry. She's already accepted the religion into her life. Now, you can't take, like you said, Rambo, you can't take away someone's skin color. You are what you are. You're always going to be that. And I'm sure that she acknowledges that. There's not one person on this panel who would, well, I'd hope there's not one person on this panel that would say, right, now I'm this religion, I'm no longer this ethnicity, or I'm no longer this skin tone. It just doesn't make sense. Now, from what I've heard of Tash and what I've spoken to her, she doesn't strike me as that kind of a weak individual. So I'm sure she's very, very well versed in and very comfortable in her culture and her past. And she must make some exceptions, surely, but I'm sure she's still tight in what she believes.
Oh, welcome back, brother.
Respect. Yeah,
I just
sorry.
want to say for me, yeah.
We're white
I just wanted
nationalists
to
now,
say
guys.
that
We're white.
basically it wasn't like how it was like the conversation got regurgitated again.
I don't come over here. I don't fuck with Zubida. That is the way I speak. I don't come over here. Zubida can clarify.
But we're not going to be around the bush. We're not friends, Jupiter. Like, it's very simple.
Wait, Jupiter's
guys-
on there.
You're not friends, but you got her
I'm
on the
gonna
panel.
bounce. Take it easy. Have a good New Year. We'll speak soon. Take it easy.
See you later, brother.
There are still some things that when you see the truth, you have to speak the truth. And they are black nationalists, these two women, and they are separatists. There's no doubt about that. That one thing I will agree with anybody on.
Well, Zubaydah's a separatist herself.
Somebody in the chat mentioned about them being anti-white. Would you say that you've experienced that? Or?
Oh my God, seriously.
Here we go.
My enemy or my enemy.
And anybody that's inter-ethnically married, they've got a problem with it as well. So if you're of mixed ethnicity, they tend to have a problem too.
We do.
It's obvious. It's very blatant. It's quite spiteful. I don't know how they manage to make themselves the victim a lot of the time, and then claim that they're
Now we're
actually
victims.
goddesses at the same time. I'm no fans of these two women. I'm not going to be two-faced about it. They know I don't like them. They don't like me. Like you said, there's been over a year of back and forth. But now you're beginning to see some of the reasons why I don't like them. It's not to do with their colour. There's plenty of other black women on the channels that I do actually talk to, that I don't actually mind.
And it's the thing. It's like it's nothing
mention
personal.
your name.
Hanifa and Lady. It's not like I dislike them personally or anything.
Oh, she knows we're listening. She's going to clean it up now.
Like their behaviour towards non-black people in certain conversations. This is not tit for tat. This is not bitchy, catty, silly behaviour. Like the same way that I disagree and I debate white nationalists, I will come to them with exactly the same argument. It's nothing personal. And I think with these women, because they don't really have a grasp on academic debates, they turn it into something personal. And that's why I had to make it clear that this is not personal. I don't have a vendetta against you personally, but I will call out certain inconsistencies and certain things that you say, which is now them trying to bring it into a Muslim thing, because we obviously spoke to one of our Muslim sisters about
certain things, and they've tried to make it into a whole saga. So
we've done this
that's why I'm trying
apparently.
to deal with it from an academic perspective, make the points very clear, and whatever they do from there, they do. They want to sit there and bitch all night about me. Go ahead, good luck. I'm not interested. Like that's not. What
And that's why you're talking about us right now. Then, yeah, you're not interested.
And it was just a shit show yesterday. It didn't allow me to speak. You know, it's just complete waste of time as far as I'm concerned. So this is why I'm staying on my channel. So no, Nisa, I will never jump on your channel. Yeah, it's just not going to happen.
Why? Because you can't stand up to your lies.
I recommend you not to jump on here either, because I don't really want to speak to you. So, you know, that's really what I have to say. I don't know, Emilio, if you wanted to add on to that.
Yeah, anyway, thanks for letting me on, you know, and I just wanted to say that because I don't really want to start arguments up with you and us go back and forth either. I'm past all that shit. I can see.
Let me pause this. So, Nanifa, are you there? Where's Nan?
I'm here, man. I'm just
What
here.
did I say to? No, hold on. Pause.
Yes.
What did I say
Divine.
to you? Not only 3-4 hours ago.
Yes, Divine.
And so said, so done.
Yes, Divine.
I rest my case.
What's the main point that she made anyway? I don't really understand. I know she said that you're a black nationalist, but apart from that, I couldn't really make out why she.
No, let's just be clear. The whole problem was. Let's be clear.
About black nationalists and all of that stuff.
No. Let's be clear. The argument is supposed to be about Born Rich saying, "Fuck Islam." Apparently, Lady D weren't there. I don't know if Nanifa was there, but Lady D weren't there. But since that was supposed to be her main argument for Tash, right? But since she's put it out, she's never once gone back to it, and it's been Nanifa, Lady Divine. Nanifa, Lady Divine. To now, we're nothing more better than white nationalists. We're separatists. We don't like. To the point now, the woman you was roasting and calling a fucking cracker, Zabeda, you ain't had no black woman call her no cracker, you know. But you, Zabeda, sit up there calling her all type of crackers when you're going back and forth with her. Now you're sitting over there talking about we're separatists, we're this, we're that. What I want for you, Zabeda? I beg it, Zabeda. It's begging it, you're begging it with people, Zabeda. Keep going. Keep fucking going, yeah? That's your last warning.
Ironically, she's the one that's trying to separate her Caribbean Muslim brothers, or Muslim brothers, she called them, away from non-Muslims. Dan?
Sorry, Reginald. Yo, Dan. All right.
He left a message in the chat saying, "Give me 5 minutes restarting."
All right, cool.
That has come on a few times. Doesn't
I don't
say
know
anything.
And Larry, you up, bro. Like, can you just try one more time, bro? Or are you just done now?
What's happening? He can't get it. His system's not working.
Who?
Scattered.
No, Scattered was here, but as soon as he started talking, the recording coming in, and now it's like I'm gone.
Oh. Oh. I think he probably. I don't think he knows much about what happened, but I'm sure he can.
Oh, that's why it would have been good to actually have spoken to, like, you know what I mean, a black Muslim on the level. Do you know what I mean? Just so here, dummy saying the same old shit I could have predicted. But hey ho.
Yeah.
They caught us with Dan, man. Oh, that's the first time I didn't zone out, man.
But why did they? Okay, so he manages to stay out of all this palaver. Even Issa, who's obviously gone now. He never used to get involved in all this kind of thing that these people are putting these women through, man. I don't understand why.
They done their thing.
Did you get porn bombs this?
Yeah.
Oh,
first time I didn't zone out.
So what happens if that happens?
She has to delete it and shut down, start again now.
Does she have to? Because she hasn't been shut down.
I think if it's been shown on the screen, which by the chat they've seen it, then it can be indecent, whatever in it. So she has to close down the stream because someone could report it and say there's indecent images on her channel.
Just shut it down.
No, family, look out, man. But yeah, I'll tell you lot, man.
Restart it.
Anytime you talk wicked about this community, they come and do this thing, man.